Yo, what's up? What's up, party people? How are we doing? How are we doing? Hackerman, Bastard, Naeem, COVID, a Bert, the first couple lucky few to be here. What's up? What's up? Let's turn down the music a little bit just so I can talk to you guys and focus on you guys. What's up? What's up? Hopefully that volume, this music song is just loud. But what's up, fellas? Hi, YouTube. Fuck, what's up? What's up, Paulo? Hi, YouTube. What's up? What's up? What's up, fan? What's up, Debron? Hey yo, what's up? What's up, Etch Black? What's up, Prod, J Tone? How you doing? How you doing? How's everybody feeling today? How are we doing? How are we doing? How are we doing? What is this? Great question. Great question. Like, what is the game, or what am I doing? Those are some good. Everything's a good question. What's up? What's up? Let's just go ahead and get it out of the way. Let's go ahead and just get the gym run started because I want today to be a nice, healthy stream. I want to A, do my gym run, and then obviously B, definitely want to do some shiny hunting today, some paydaying. First shiny was freaking Tentacle. I mean, hey man, a shiny's a shiny. I understand how it can feel rough, Gears, and I'm there for you, man, but it could be a lot worse. Still, dude, huge congratulations. Shiny Tentacruel is nothing to scoff at. I think Tentacruel is like a really good looking shiny. I really think it's like genuinely a fantastic looking shiny. The only, I guess, issue or thing that sucks is that it's really common. Like, it's a really good looking shiny, but it's really common, so that kind of takes away some of the pizzazz, you know? And that's okay. It's understandable. What's up, Kuroshi? Super happy to see you. What's up, man? How you doing today? Lose meals so I can breed it? No, I guess, I mean, you don't want to breed. So, excuse me, Gears, you definitely don't want to breed a male OT shiny with a female non-OT, is what I'll say. How do I explain this? I need to make a full guide explaining shiny breeding and like how to keep your OT and stuff like that, because it's a complicated subject. You're not able to transfer your OT off of a Tentacruel species, right? Essentially, so male is actually technically worse because that means it's going to be more expensive for you to breed, because you have to buy either a female of the species or a Ditto, which obviously Ditto is very expensive. Now, thankfully, since it's a Tentacruel, you actually can buy a cheap female Tentacruel, or Tentacool, obviously, and you should be able to breed it for pretty cheap. But yeah, since it's specifically a Tentacool and everything, yeah, you never want to lose the OT on a shiny. It's not worth it. You never want to, like, there's never, ever, ever a reason to breed a male OT with a non-OT female, because first, you'll lose the OT. It'll come out not an OT. Second, if I can mention the age group and pray it's a female, would that work? The issue with that, I mean, you can do that, Gears. The issue with it is that, like, why would you ever consume, in my opinion, this is obviously my opinion, you might as well just buy a breeder for it, spend the like 1 to 2 mil, like buying a male breeder off the GTL, than consuming, because you never want to consume 2 OTs for 1 OT, right? Because why would you? You could just spend the Pokeyen, and buy the breeder. Pokeyen is a lot more, it's a lot easier to get and a lot more achievable than shinies in PokeMMO. Shinies are a lot more inconsistent, a lot rarer, etc., etc. Obviously, do whatever you want, Gears. That's just my thought process and it's my recommendation for sure. That's how I look at things. What's up, Aben? How you doing? How you doing? Happy to see you. What's up, Daniel? Hello, everyone. What's up? What's up, man? How are you doing today? Let me know if music is too loud. It feels really loud today. I don't know. Oh, I found out why. It's because my PC volume was at 70 instead of the normal 50, so it was quite a bit louder. Apologies for that. This should be like the normal volume. Okay. Perfect. But yeah, I really need to make a shiny breeding guide. The issue is, the reason I haven't is because I really want to, it's like really important for me, in my opinion, to have a visual aid for this. So I've kind of been saving until I have 2 shinies that I want to breed, which I do have, but the Pokeyen to spend on them is going to be a lot, etc., etc. So it's going to be an expensive guide to make, but it's going to be on breeds that I want to do anyway. So that's sort of the thought process. So I'm kind of waiting until I can buy the breeders for breeds and everything. And the 2 different types of breeds. There should be 2 different types. I guess there's 3 different. There's technically 3 different if you include a Ditto breed, but. Got you in Pokemon. Yo, what's up, Wumpy? Wumpy Glump. Incredible name. True. Makes sense if there is good use. Yeah, exactly. Is there good use, such as a utility for a 1x 31 speed Tentacruel? That's a good question. I'm trying to think. I mean, you could always breed it up into a competitive Tentacruel, obviously, right? If you want to, or a semi-comp Tentacruel or whatever. That's really the main thing. I don't think if there's any like actual utility use. Can Tentacruel get Thief? Maybe you could like Thief with it, but the issue is usually with Thief Pokemon, you want to have a Frisk Thief Pokemon. That's the whole point. So it's tough. I don't think there's gonna be. I mean, you could use it as an HM friend with like Surf, Waterfall. I think it might be able to get cut. Funnily enough. Let's see what HMs it can get. It could be an HM friend with Cut, Dive, Surf, and Waterfall. Be like your little water HM friend. If you want it to specifically be a utility mon, those are kind of your 2 main options. It's really okay. I do want to say it's really okay. Fuck, yeah. No wonder it's a disgusting 2 weeks. I literally can't even put into words like. I'm just sorry, Aben. That's like, I can't fathom that, dude. I can't fathom. I mean, yeah, a bird is definitely like. I don't feel like I'm in the right place to say, yeah, dude, like it'll heal with time. I have no right to tell you that. Like, obviously it's true, but like, I don't have that experience. I can't possibly. All I can do is say I'm sorry, man, and wish the best for you. That's unbelievable. I'm sorry, dude. Could I make 1 team and do gym run with 2 accounts? Yes, you could. So yeah, you could make 1 gym run team, have 2 accounts played through the storylines, right, and mail that team between accounts. Which isn't the worst thing in the world, but definitely is a little, you want to eventually get 2 teams built. It's just like easier. What's up, by the way, JW Tree? If I didn't say hello to you, what's up, man? I appreciate you sharing that with us, though, Aben, man. Like, that's fucking a hard thing to talk about. Looking out for investment-wise for event season. Honestly, like, in my opinion, I really think moving forward, I'm just going to be sticking to sealed product. I think, unless, like, obviously, I'm going to start, so I think moving forward, I'm going to pick up the vanities that I like, but then just sealed product. Like, I think go really, really hard into sealed product is definitely going to be the way that I move going forward, because I think it's just so consistent, so guaranteed, and yeah, it cost me so much money, so I lost a lot of money. I made a lot of money, but lost a lot of money. I spent a lot getting 1 of each item for the 10-year anniversary event. Now, I will say that was a very special event, and I'm so glad I did it, because that was a very unique case where, like, that was the fucking 10-year anniversary event of PokeMMO, right? 10-year anniversary event of a game that I love and I've been playing for 9 years. Like, I fucking, like, it's a very special thing. I'm happy to have 1 of each item. If I wanted to just make, so like that's like I guess like a love or a passion thing or collection thing. If I wanted to make pure Pokeyen, I think the way to go is just sealed product and just sit on that for years. It's a very slow but guaranteed process is the way to explain it. What's up, Clark? Clark Sharkful, great name. What's up? Let's get this Pokebread. Exactly, my friend. What's up? What's up? Most underrated PvP mod. Can you here? Let's narrow it down. That's a great question, but let's narrow it down a little bit. Bert, what tier? Let's narrow it down to a specific PvP tier. I think that'll help me give you a good answer. What's up, Ginger? Happy to see you. What's up, Zecules? Happy to see you as well. Yeah, I appreciate you sharing. I appreciate that, Gears. Yeah, that shit's crazy. What's up, Zecules and Ginger? How you guys doing today? What's up? What's up? Morning, boss. Moving day for me tomorrow. Oh shit! Wait, that's exciting, T-Nums. Are you moving? What's going on? Give us the deets. PokeMMO fam, Rin is back. What's up, Rin? Happy to see you. How are you doing today? What's up? What's up? Hopefully you're feeling well. Gamer time? That's what I'm saying, Koopster. You know what, dude? Sometimes it's fucking gamer time, man. What's up? Finally caught a stream. Hey, what's up, Chair? Sociable Chair 60. A lot of great names in chat today. Sociable Chair 65 is pretty banger. You know it, Koobs? That's a good meme. Space Ranger air quotes. Wait, what are you doing today? Okay. Wasting gold, breeding more comp mons, getting a nice collection. Dude, it's so dumb how much I enjoy collecting competitive Pokemon. And, like, stupid competitive Pokemon, too. Like, I mean, you guys saw, if you watched my cleaning my... Like, I made 1 million Pokeyen cleaning my boxes, just selling a couple comp Pokemon, because, I had fucking, like, I had, like, a comp... I had a comp Sunkern and a comp Sunflora. It was, like, so... I just have so many weird random comps. I probably should clear out my boxes again somewhat soon, but it's tough, man. I want to have open box space for egg breeding, for shinies, obviously, for Cranidos specifically, but then I also want to just collect. I want to just collect comps. That shit takes up so much box space, and I've bought way too many of those box expanders. I also have Pokemon on an alt account that I'm storing there at the moment. Having a lot of fun watching your channel. I grew up with Pokemon and started playing PokeMMO. Have a lot of fun watching your videos. Hell yeah. Always happy to hear that, Siphon. Welcome, welcome, dude. Hopefully you continue to enjoy the game. Starting up a Trialski called. God damn it. Really, really on the dude. Yeah, I've seen some really cheap Riolus. I've seen like multiple Riolus. Like, not even kidding. Fucking 20 plus in every stat. 20 plus in 6 stats across. Go for like 2K. I've seen like 2 or 3 listed like that recently. It's crazy. A good day / afternoon / night. That's what I'm saying. Dude, that's super exciting. Getting your own apartment is a big deal, T-Nums. Congrats, man. That's really, really fucking exciting. Congrats, dude. Really grateful to the devs for the feature. Asks if you want to kill a shot. Yeah, dude, holy fuck. Only no, dude, I think that's just like a great quality of life. Who's your favorite music artist? My favorite, I'm a huge rap fan, hip-hop fan, I guess. Rap, hip-hop. My favorite artist of all time is actually a guy named Graydon Square. Not very well known. Sounds very hipster. But I'm a huge Graydon Square fan. And then I'm also a huge... I like NF a lot. NF, Graydon Square. Token's really interesting. Dave, if you know Dave. Yeah, who else? Off the top of my head, it's tough for me to remember everyone. But I love it. There's a lot of great hip-hop artists that I love. What's up, Jonathan? How you doing? I wish I could listen to more hip-hop and stuff on stream. Unfortunately, copyright eats that shit up, so. Blessed with 2 ads. I haven't even run a single ad yet, Void. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Haven't even run a single one, so that's all just intro shit. So hipster, Paz a hipster convert. I think there is an inherent little hipster bone in my body, and I have to fight against it. I have to be aware of it all the time and fight against it. Dave Slaps, yeah, really, really cool guy. Lexus craft beers? No, I fucking hate craft. I hate beer, dude. Beer tastes like shit no matter what. Biggie or Pac? I'm definitely a Biggie fan. Because, I mean, I'm fucking East Coast, but I definitely prefer Biggie. Is this safe to download? Yes, absolutely. Like, it's like no question about it. For how long this game has been out, like, I can guarantee. Yeah, no, yeah, it's a good question, Sai. Tom McDonald. Yeah, I know him. Wait, I didn't know that. That's really interesting. I didn't know Tom McDonald's. That's so interesting. That's really, really weird. I think Tom McDonald's interesting. I think he goes a little too far and is a little too edgy on some stuff. And tries to be a little I think he is actually pretty hipster, where he tries to be like pretty. I don't know how to explain it. I say this like I like. He seems like an interesting guy, and I like some of his music, but some of his stuff just goes way too in the opposite direction, I feel like. Man of culture, good choice. The vulgar language is like whatever. Like I don't really care too much about that. I mean, I curse a lot on my stream. I try to cut it down when possible or whatever. I don't care obviously, but it's mostly just the copyright stuff, yeah. Doesn't like Snoop and Dre? I mean, I don't know. I've never personally been a huge Snooper. Obviously, I respect them a ton, and I have no disrespect against them, but I've never been like a huge Snoop or Dre fan personally. What channel do you play on? Mostly just channel 1. It's easy to just log in. I used to be a huge channel 3 guy way back in the day. Back in the day, I feel like channels were, I don't know, there was so much more like, because channel chat was a lot bigger and a lot more popular, which is funny. Yeah, honestly, it's pretty interesting. I mean, it's and that goes into it's pretty interesting as well, Shad. Yeah, for sure. A Lil Pump fan? No, not a Lil Pump fan. Interesting. Crazily enough. Yeah, make sure you acquire your ROMs legally from your own physical copies, guys. Wink, wink. Make sure you do that properly. You don't want to be doing anything crazy. I'm gonna play it now. It's a great game. I definitely heavily recommend it. I mean, I can't recommend it enough. It's probably like up there. Like PokeMMO is, there's a reason why I play it so much. It's probably my 2 favorite games. My 2 absolute favorite games in this entire world are Old School RuneScape and PokeMMO. And it's really tough to pick one over the other. I really don't know which one I love more. It's really tough, and I just can't possibly, I can't come to an answer on it, man. I really can't. Yeah, it's just me though. If you guys are enjoying the stream, clicking the like button does help out a lot. I know it's annoying that I asked, but just a little bit of a reminder. If you're sick of me asking, feel free to dislike as well. That's literally totally okay. Just let your opinion be heard. Best album of all time. It's either an NF album or a Graydon album. I have to go. The issue is, I don't know if, forget if it's I have to go check what the album's called. I think it's like Kardashev 3, Kardashev Scale 3, or it might be Graydon Square Discography. Omniverse Type 3. I feel like that might actually be, or just the Kardashev scale. Let me check. Yeah, I think it might be. I'm not sure. It's up there for me between. It's hard to disrespect fucking like Nas's album. I mean, it's that album's so fucking good, right? That's like the go-to everyone's like best, because that album's just like incredible back to back to back. I'm not a huge Eminem guy, surprisingly. I'm not a huge Eminem guy. I do have like a couple Eminem songs that I like. It's spelled like this, Spurt, here. This is my favorite rapper of all time. Graydon Square. I'm not a huge Eminem guy. I will say I do like the couple Eminem songs that I do like are, I mean, Mockingjay or Mockingbird, I forget. That song's hard to hate that. Mockingbird. I love that song. And then is it, fuck, what's like my favorite Eminem song? I'm literally blanking on the name. Infinite. My favorite Eminem song is Infinite, which is like one of his first, which I didn't know for a really long time. I didn't know that Infinite was like an older Eminem song for a really long time, and I really like that song. Infinite by Eminem is my favorite Eminem song. I'm not a huge Eminem fan, but like Infinite's really good. Infinite #1, probably Mockingjay #2, or no, Mockingjay #3, and then Headlights #3. Headlights #2. Headlights is really good. I'm not even a huge fan of. I just don't like Eminem that much. Stan, I don't. It Stan's fun. I respect Stan. I respect all of his classics, like Stan, and well, I can't think of the fucking names. Toy Soldier. I respect Toy Soldier. Toy Soldier would probably be number 4 if I had to pick it. Yeah. Best shiny? Shuckle. Not even close. Easy. Best shiny, Shuckle. Not even close. Shiny Shuckle's the boy. How could you hate it? What we do with that 25 mil? Invest into sealed product, most likely, Mr. Tipsy. So the goodie bags, for example. Now, I will not be spending the entire 25 mil on the Halloween event because, obviously, we have all the other events, you know, back to back to back. So I'll probably only spend around 10 to 15 mil, maybe less, maybe 10 mil. I might stick to 10. Maybe I'd probably spend around 10 mil on the Halloween event, investing into sealed products, and then maybe even less. We'll see. Something like 8 to 10 mil. What's up, Fleetro? How you doing today? Favorite Ninja Turtle, and why is it Raphael? I think my favorite Ninja Turtle, I believe, is Michelangelo. I think it's the orange one. I was not a huge Ninja Turtles fan. I think it's Michelangelo. I just typed the most broken Michelangelo fucking thing in the Google search bar. Michelangelo is blue. Is that true? Who am I thinking of? Is that true? Who's the orange turtle? Is it Mikey or some shit? It's not just Mikey, right? Isn't there like some... Come on, I looked up orange turtle. Show me not... I don't care about the Eastern box turtle. No, it's Michelangelo's orange. Okay, whew. I was right. I knew it. Do they call him Mikey? Yeah. I knew it. I knew it. My second favorite is the purple turtle, who I think might be... I don't know what his name is. Mike is orange? Okay, I'm trying to remember what the purple's guy's name is. I want to say it's Leonardo or whatever. Purple turtle TMNT. Donatello. Okay, I wouldn't have remembered that. So I'm a Mikey and Donatello fan. Leonardo's the blue guy. Gotcha. Raphael's red. Yeah, I'm definitely Michelangelo number 1, Donatello number 2. My cup of tea. I'm not a huge Turtles guy, though. Ninja Turtles. Yeah, I feel that, Tips. I feel that. I just don't have that kind of capital, man. I'm too broke. Too broke. Donatello? Yeah, you got it, Coobster. You got it, Coobster. How do you get Black White ROM? You have to... you have to physically rip it from your physical copy IRL. But on an unrelated note, Sai, totally unrelated, I will say that Google is a very powerful tool to find things on the internet, per se. Wink, wink. I looked up a list. Donatello was purple, then I was blue. Yeah, I looked up a list for it, which is so funny. It's so hard to remember. My total net worth, I calculated that a while back. It's a really good question. So also the question becomes like, does that include me selling like all my shinies and all my comps and everything? Like that's a real, like if I sold everything, it's not that much. It's really not that much. I came back to this game pretty much with nothing, because when I quit, I just gambled it all away in like 2016 or so. I think. So I've developed like literally all of my capital, like all of my net worth over the past, pretty much all of it over the past 2 years or some shit. I think we calculated a while back in a stream a while ago. This is a huge range, but I would guess around 150 to 250 mil. That's kind of my guesstimate. That we calculated this a while ago, and it was around 150 to 200 mil or so, I think. I would guess around 150 to 250. Really big range. Not the shinies. Okay, then it becomes a lot less. We don't sell those? I mean, I agree. True. But if we're talking net worth, I don't know, honestly. I'm not sure. It's really not that much. I have a lot more in investments than I do in cash. But it's just not that much. Yeah. 50 mil before Halloween? Nah, I definitely not, Tips, but I appreciate. I just won't be grinding that much. I'm really just doing my gym run every day, doing a couple payday hours, and just taking it slow and steady. You're awesome though, Tips. I appreciate it. My net worth definitely isn't that much, but I made so many stupid decisions. Like playing PokeMMO up until 2020, I just made so many dumb decisions. I was just so young. Back in like 2016. I took a huge break from like 2016 to 2020. I like didn't log into PokeMMO or like didn't play. It's like 1 bill value. No, I count. Fuck no. I count. I count the shekel at like 30 mil when I like 30 to 40 mil when I did my net worth. I feel like it's just so funny to like tie a like you know like a like what's it called, like a, I don't know, some sort of value onto it, like a, yeah, to try to sell it to someone for that like sentimental value is funny, but I'm gonna get it. Imagine if, yeah, why would they ever do that? That'd be brutal for the economy. It'd be funny though. Don't ever see that happening in a million years. Glad you got some use of the Shiny Blossom. Yeah, honestly, I really enjoyed it. It was fucked up how much I enjoyed the Shiny Blossom meme. Dude, yeah, I just made so many, and I just like, as soon as I built up any bit of capital, Tipsy, I also just like would grind Everstones, and like there's no good money making methods back then besides like doing trainer reruns, which I just didn't do because I just hated them so much. How do I not evolve a Pokemon? You have to cancel the evolution when it attempts to happen. You can also use an Everstone, but obviously if you're trying to XP share onto the Pokemon, Everstone's gonna make that. You can't Everstone and have an XP share on a Pokemon, but you just have to click the B button / cancel. I think it's B and then A, but you can also click the little like button. It'll be like down here in the bottom right corner. Cancel and then confirm. Put on your butterfly costume, please. I got that so long ago. So long ago. Oh, I'm getting fucked up. I forgot these guys always fuck me up. The Wild Charge Tauros and the Sky Drop Dodrio or whatever always dick me down. 50 mil. I literally like physically can't. Don't do this. No. You guys are cracked. I don't think this double-edged. I don't think this kills. It's not enough recoil. It might do like 1 or 2%. Yeah, 2%, 1.7. Let's just bring in. Is he gonna have another Flash Fire Mon? That's what I'm really scared of here. Maybe I should have gone Cottony there. I don't want to double Eruption spam here because I'm scared of another Flash Fire Mon in the back. Can Camerupt get Flash Fire? I think this one might be Flash Fire. Rupt. No, okay, it can't. I guess I can, so I can double Flash Fire here and this is fine. But then if I need to switch out to reset, I can. So I have, okay, that's fine. What's up, Flipchart? How you doing? How you doing? What's up? What's up? Yeah, dude, that shit, it's really like interesting, T-Nums. That shit was really fun. I'm not gonna be able to kill this. That's hilarious. I don't do enough. Actually, no, I might be able to. 61. Yeah, we got it. Oh, we crit. Wow, we actually need that crit to kill that, which is hilarious. Very lucky. We have Rain Up. Now, this thing I'm pretty sure is Flash Fire. Oh, no, it's Intimidate. Okay, perfect. We get to see that it's Intimidate. That's so good. Okay, perfect. The NPCs are tough. They definitely can be tough, Bert. Definitely can be tough. I'm not a huge fan of HM Friend Smeargle just because other Pokemon can do that, whereas like other Pokemon can't do like the more, you know, flexible stuff that Smeargle can do. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's like a, you know, that's a very known thing, Shag City, but I feel like there's just better options. How to get Cyndaquil? You have to catch Cyndaquil in the Safari Zone, and he is a pain in the ass to get, Salad. I actually have a video. If you Google like how long it takes to get a Cyndaquil in PokeMMO, it took me an hour and a half, or around an hour and a half, to get one Cyndaquil. It was so brutal. It's tough because he's a very rare encounter in the Safari Zone, and then he is very hard to catch. Part 3 has always been like, so part 3 is just soon TM. Me and Kung Fu. Part 3 was always meant to be sort of a wrap up to the event, not an actual, like, people thought of it, I guess, as like an extension or a physical part of the event, whereas it's more so just labeled that as it's more of like a wrap up patch, like removing the medallions and cleaning up the economy and everything and doing whatever needs to go. I really like great. I'm honored you like it, JW Tree. It's definitely a specific kind of music. I think one of my favorite, or some of my favorite Great and Square songs off the top, I like Spectacle. Interdimensional Council of Greys is really good. Very like long, convoluted names. Ascension is really, really good. It's sort of a nod of respect to a lot of great hip-hop artists and stuff. The Hoenn Safari Zone. And you can't access... So it's in the Hoenn Safari Zone, Salad Guy. And you can't access that part of the Safari Zone until you've defeated the Hoenn region and beaten the Elite Four. So that is very important to keep in mind. Yeah, Cyndaquil is brutal. Yeah, do not... Like, what I recommend is don't hunt Cyndaquil in the Safari Zone. Go catch one. What's up, Zecules? What are you doing? What's up, man? My first full comp? I'm gonna sneeze. Excuse me. I'm so sorry about that. Yo, thanks for the fucking free Pokemon, Zecules. I appreciate it, man. I'll try to use these for some breeding or something at some point. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. Do you watch sports? Not as much as I should / would like to. I love the Baltimore Ravens. I'm a huge... I don't follow sports nearly as much as I used to. But I was a diehard Ravens fan growing up. And I still love the Ravens, and I really care about them. And I fucking love Lamar Jackson. We're super honored to have him on our team. I like our current team a lot. Mark Andrews, I fucking love. I've always loved... Tight end has always been my favorite position. I've always loved... I love Todd Heat back in the day, so it's cool to see Mark Andrews. I think I like Mark Andrews even more, crazily enough, which is nuts. Really cool guy, works really hard. Great fucking player. Super stout. Yeah, so I mean, I try to watch the Ravens games. Unfortunately, I haven't watched any this season. I know it's only been 2 weeks, but I missed... I remember watching the highlights. I found out the Ravens lost to the Dolphins, and then I watched all the highlights, and it was just... it was brutal to watch. I can't believe we lost that game. I feel like we just played so much better for like majority of the game, I feel like. And then too many mistakes later on. We were ahead by like 3 touchdowns at one point or some shit. For most of the game. But I mean, obviously the fucking Dolphins quarterback deserved it. I know, I always forget how to pronounce his name. I butcher it, but he's incredible. But Lamar played so fucking well. Lots of good tips. Yeah, exactly, Mr. Tips. Tips on breeding comp Pokemon, like ideal IVs. That comes down... That is so dependent on the species, Sean. So that's something that is really tough. There's no like overarching answer for that. I do have a video talking about that exact topic. I think it's called like "Don't Make This Mistake While Breeding" or some shit, which is so specific. So I understand why you haven't watched it. Or actually, I'll find it. I'll find it for you, because it kind of mentions this exact topic of like knowing what IVs to go for. And it uses an example of someone breeding a 6x31 Eevee, and you just never really, you don't need a 6x31 Eevee. It's nice for aesthetics, but and if you want to do that, go for it. But here's this video talking about that, and it talks about how to try to understand what IVs and what stats you need on stuff. Yeah, so the reason you why you catch one Cyndaquil, what you do is you catch one Cyndaquil to add it to your caught OT decks. That's what you do. So I recommend everyone go catch one Cyndaquil, one Totodile, one Chikorita at some point, and then just add that to your caught OT Pokedex. And then whenever you breed a Cyndaquil from there on out, it'll come out your OT if you have it caught OT in the dex. Yeah, no, it's a really good, just really complicated question, Sean, and it's really hard for me to give you like a it's impossible for me to give you like an answer that answers every aspect of it, you know. So I kind of try my best to explain it, and hopefully that video helps you out, man. It's a really good question, so I respect when people ask good questions. I try to give them the best answers possible. Good answers for good questions, hopefully, right? What's up? Don't be sorry about that, Nickton. What's up, man? How you doing today? Hatched Pokemon do not get your added OT unless, yeah. So no, you have to have caught it in the wild before, if that makes sense. So let's say, I'll try to give you an example. Zubat. So I actually don't have Zubat caught OT. I have Golbat caught OT though, so I don't know if that's a good example for this. Let's try to find something else. Mankey here. Mankey and Primeape. I don't have either of these caught OT in my Pokedex. If I were to breed Mankey, it would not come out as my OT. It would come out with my OT with a star, which if you were to get a shiny, comes out unknown OT, which is really bad. Dude, that's awesome. I feel like, I mean, that's a huge reason why I made those long videos, Neverest, because I know that that's something that I would like to do. When I get really into a game, I really like to be surrounded by that game, right? Like, watch content of it, play that game, you know, 12, 14 hours a day, like, you know, like 13 hours a day like you are. I do the exact same thing and I get it, so that's a huge reason why I did that. So it makes me thrilled to hear that, you know, you're enjoying it in that way, dude. I'm super honored. I appreciate it, man. Hell yeah, Doom Guy. I love the name and the personality of the profile pic. What's up, Doom Guy? I appreciate it, man. That's awesome. I'm honored that Doom Guy himself likes my content. The best mon to catch for money besides Ditto. I had really like wild lucky. I was really surprised by the success of these, but Pikachu and Torkoal. I was really shocked at how much success I had with Pikachu and Torkoal. I did not expect them to be really good money making methods for me, but I was really surprised. I have videos on both of those, of course. What's up, by the way, Barrels? Do you have a guide on how to turn Smeargle into a Pokemon? I do have a guide on how to sketch moves onto Smeargle, yes. Fuck, dude, that's crazy. I mean, fuck, much respect to you, Shad. I respect you fucking saying that. That's really sweet. You don't have to say that. Like, you guys played great. I think it sucks because, like, we were so close to winning that game. There was just, like the failed snap at the goal line, like really early on into the game. Like, there's just so many little things that cost us that game, and it's so sad. How to learn Water Spout? Water Spout's actually really complicated to get over onto Blastoise, but I do have a video explaining it, thankfully. So if you just Google how to get Water Spout on Blastoise PokeMMO, my video should come up. However, if you can't find it, feel free to let me know and I can find it for you and link it to you pretty easily. Yeah, I was really surprised at how good Torkoal was. Fuck, I respect that, Salad. Good luck on the Cynical. Yeah, getting EVs and correct nature. Correct nature is just super, super important. But, so, to add on to that, Shag, I really respect you saying that. That's how I felt like all year last year, Shag, with the Ravens. Like, even though we went like what 8-8 last year or some shit, we won too many games. Our team was really bad last year just because of injury. Like, our team was incredible on paper, but just because we had so many fucking, you know, first stringers injured, like our whole fucking DBs or all of our corners were injured. Yeah, that was brutal. Like, last year, we shouldn't even have won 8 games. There was so many games that we just, like, squeaked through, and, like, we just had way too many injuries to win that many games. I remember, like, we started that season, like, 4-1, or we started that season really good, and I was like, there's no, I was like the whole season, I was like, we're gonna start losing soon. I was like, and I'm not a pessimistic person. I'm not a negative person. Every year I've seen the Ravens play since I've been a Ravens fan, which is like age 8 or so. I've always been like, you know what, we can make the Super Bowl this year. It's definitely possible. Last year was the first year in my entire life where I was like, I actually don't think we can win the Super Bowl. I don't even think we're gonna make the playoffs. I was like, this is literally the first year ever where I've been like, I don't think we're a playoff team this year, which is fucking crazy because the Ravens are pretty historically consistent and good. It just, those injuries rocked us. First year we haven't made the playoffs in a while. Oh, that's awesome. I know very little about that, Doom Guy, but I'm happy to hear that. That's awesome. That's just an added plus, right? Should I farm or buy Leppas? I just personally buy Leppas. Farming berries can be really good, but it's really intensive, surprisingly intensive. It'll have you checking your berry patches just hourly, like all the time. Not hourly, but like, it's just so easy to make a mistake and lose money on berries, in my opinion, if you forget to check them for 6 hours or so. Yeah, you can duel a friend with level 100 Pokemon, Bert. Or what do you mean by that? Yeah, why not? Awesome. I'm happy to hear that, Lucas. If it was a Pats fan, yeah. Been pretty spoiled? Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. It's definitely a really, I think that might be one of like the most interesting fan bases to be in right now, is like Patriots fans are going through a weird transition of like not winning all the time so much, you know? Patman Gronkowski, what's up, Kreider? How you doing? What's up, dude? You're cracked for calling me Gronkowski. How big is Gronkowski? How tall is he? Gronkowski size. Do I have any right to be called Gronkowski? He's 6'6", 260. 265. I'm 6'4" and 1/3, 265, so I'm not quite Gronkowski size. Not quite, unfortunately. It's funny to be like, add the 6'4" and 1/3. Thank you very much. Almost 6'5", by the way. It's a good meme. There was a huge meme, or a huge, like, I would give a spiel where it's like, yeah, I say I'm 6'5" on the internet, but in reality I'm 6'4" and 1/3 sort of meme. Really meme it up. I mean, can the cap increase from 50 to 100? You can do casual battles that don't have the level cap of 50. Yes, yeah, Bert. As long as you level all of your Pokemon to 100, yes. But obviously that's like, it's a lot of work. Dude, you're fucking packing gears. I wish I need to fucking slim down. I'm definitely way too big. That's a huge reason why I've tried to step back on working too much at the moment. I want to be able to focus on my physical health a little more. What's your favorite part of this game? Shiny hunting. For sure, Elvin. Shiny hunting. You hate Eevee training? I actually love Eevee training nowadays. I think Eevee training is like so easy now. It's so fast, so easy, yet so satisfying. I love Eevee training nowadays because it's so fucking fast. It's so fast. I'm 5'6". Hey, nothing wrong with that, Claude. You probably stand stronger and stand taller, my friend. Don't worry. I'm Gronkowski light. True. Go pack. Remember, it's a shareholder. Fuck, a shareholder is hilarious. From one moment of silence for the berries, I forget. Dude, it's fucked up. I can never stick to berries because I just always am going to forget. Always going to forget. Did some Horde training today. Was fun. Yeah, I really liked Horde. I think I don't know why. There's something so satisfying and so like, I don't know. I really like the grind of summoning hordes. Nothing wrong with being a short king. True. I met some incredible short kings. That's actually so interesting. I have the total opposite experience, Gears. I always wish I was taller, even though, and that's something like I get memed on a lot for, where like I feel like I'm short. I constantly feel like I'm short. Which is really funny. It's really funny. Yeah, I don't know. Like, so growing up, weirdly enough, I always had a goal height. Did you guys ever have that? For whatever reason, growing up, I really wanted to be 6'3". I don't know why. That was like the specific height that I wanted to be. And now that I'm 6'4", I want to be 6'6". I'm like, yeah, just like a couple more inches. Like just, you know, and then if I was 6'6", I'd be like, it's 6'8". Just like a little, I feel like it's like, I don't know. For me, it's like I always want to be a little taller. Like I always want to be a little more, which is so dumb. But that's like the meme. I feel like I'm definitely not satisfied with my height. Wish I was. I gotta get stretched out. I gotta hit the gym so I can grow taller. I fucking love those memes. One of my favorite meme formats is that stupid format where it's like, bros will be complaining about being short without doing anything about it. Stop complaining and do something about it. Hit the gym, bro. grow taller. I fucking love that format. It's so stupid. I love it so much. .6'3" is the goal. That's what I'm saying. That's having a goal height of 6'6" is fucking awesome. Height dysmorphia, probably. Yeah, honestly, probably. I feel fucked up coining that term, but yeah, that's a fuck. Men should be talking about that more. Height dysmorphia is real. Fuck. What the fuck is Firo doing an electric type gem? Good question, Rodrigo. Good question. Yeah, I respect that a ton, JW. I feel like it's hard to hate them. I feel like the Packers, like, no one like hates them. I feel like, I mean, except for like fucking Vikings fans, right? But who's a Vikings fan? Fuck, funnily enough, I remember one of like the biggest RuneScape players was a Vikings fan, which was, it was like a really huge Vikings fan. It was really funny. If you're in the RuneScape community, you might know him. I'm trying to remember. I know his name is Randy something, but he was like the owner of one of the biggest teams for a long time. But he was a huge Vikings fan. It was so funny. Wish I was a baller. True, JW. Me too. You actually grow taller? I mean, no, that's pretty much all genetics. Vikings and Bears? The bear. Okay, oh yeah, Bears. Fuck yeah. I don't know why I forget the Bears even exist, which is so sad because I love the Bears. Devin Hester is one of my favorite fucking NFL players of all time. It's like, dude, I'll never forget watching the Bears Colts Super Bowl and seeing Devin. Like, that was like one of the most incredible moments in all of sports history, seeing Devin Hester return the kickoff for a touchdown. Like, that Super Bowl was fucking magical just for that reason. I remember it so well because, like, I remember because so I think a lot of people had this experience too. I was late to the Super Bowl party at my aunt's house, and my mom was like trying to hurry me along, like let's go, whatever. And I was like, Mom, let me just watch the kickoff or whatever. It's Devin Hester. Let me watch. She was like, fine, but then just get your ass in the car after, whatever. So I watched it, and he fucking returns it, and the whole car ride over, I'm just like, holy shit, like what the? I have to see the story. I got to see what happens now. Like I'm so excited to get back. It was such a fucking crazy experience to like be late to the Super Bowl party, watch the kickoff, see crazy shit happen, and then want to rush there. And then I'm like, my aunt was a huge football fan. She was always so sweet and encouraging about it. And I got there and I was like, holy shit, like, did you see that? And she was like, yeah, like, it was so cool. And it was just like, I don't know. That was a really fucking cool experience. Like, that kickoff was so cool. Yeah, we talk about everything on this channel, from like food, fast food, a lot of food talks, sports, anime, a lot of hour-long anime chats. It's just nice to like ramble on about other topics, retro video games, just talk about stuff while doing a gym run, you know? It's a fun time. I feel like I missed so many chats this stream. Apologies, guys. Let me back up. Favorite Eeveelution? I think just Vaporeon, surprisingly. I don't know. I'm not a huge Eeveelution guy. None of them are great for me, but I don't know. Yeah. Fuck, I respect that. Years. I was 6'2" in high school. I wasn't quite 6 foot. That's fucking huge, yeah. I remember being, dude, if you're big in high school, you'll always get, I was fucking fat in high school too. I was 6'2", like 320 pounds at my peak in high school, which is, I was so fat. It was so huge. But you'll always get those coaches, those gym guys walking down the halls in high school, be like, hey, you should sign up for the football. We need more offensive linemen. Come sign up. And it's like, I don't want to be a fucking lineman. Fuck that. You just want to like use me for my fat ass. I don't want to be a lineman. I always wanted to be a tight end, but I was too big and slow to be a tight end. Which tight ends don't need to be like the quickest. I wanted to be, obviously I loved receiving, and I was really good with my hands, really good catcher, but I never wanted to. I was a little too big, a little too slow. Yeah, Hester was so cool, man. Such an incredible player to watch. Who's your GOAT? I think just Ray Lewis. I'm a fucking huge Ravens fan, right? Like Ray Lewis and Ed Reed. Even Terrell Suggs, obviously. A lot of underrated guys like we had Agelus. I always fucking butcher his name. Adelius Thomas for a bit back in the day. Bart Scott. A lot of great players. I think Ray Lewis just has it, because Ray Lewis, like, he had the stats, he had the play, and then he also had the fucking leadership. Like, it's just so hard to replace Ray Lewis. I can relate to that so hard. It's so funny, yeah, how many, like, dude, high school coaches were like trying to use the fuck out of the size of the high school. It's so funny, man. So funny. They're always trying to get people to play football. Oh shit, that's crazy, Troopster. All 4 ways. That's nuts. That's super impressive, man. Yeah, Ramsey was scary for so long, dude. From for so long. I feel like from 1998 or some shit, maybe obviously 2000, but like 1998 all the way to like 2012 or so. I mean, even later than that, but like, yeah, we were just the fucking most terrifying defense for so long. Then we finally started we won the fucking Super Bowl with fuck, was it Trent Dilfer? I forget who our guy was. We had Kyle Bowler for a while, who was terrible. We had so many bad quarterbacks that we just carried with our defense. It was fucking monstrous. I always forget about, I used to fucking love Derek Moss. I think Derek Moss was super underrated. He was a really, really good wide receiver, but that just like never had a proper quarterback to throw to him. I mean, obviously he had Joe Flacco for a bit, which like Derek Moss and Joe Flacco was a fucking great combo that did not get abused enough. Derek Moss was really, really underrated. I mean, it's hard not to love Randy Moss. Randy Moss is pretty incredible. I definitely, a lot of respects to him. I'm a Jolteon fan. I respect it. I think it's, I feel bad for Jolteon fans because Jolteon's at a really, really rough point. 19 mil, hey, good call, Fleeko. I appreciate it. 19 mil checkpoint, boys. Yeah, I feel bad for Jolteon fans because I feel like Jolteon is in such a tough spot in OU at the moment. Baseball coach, approach in dodgeball in gym class. Fuck, that's a huge compliment. That's awesome. I have a fashion video for PokeMMO video showing the best fashion for both guys and girls. That's a great question. Unfortunately, I don't. Unfortunately, I don't. I mean, obviously, it would just be my opinions, right? But I'm not a fucking fashion expert. I don't fucking know, dude. Fuck, yeah, I mean, yeah. I'm saying, that is honestly true, Shaq. I'm sitting here complaining about bad quarterbacks, but, I mean, at least we, obviously, now we have Lamar, who I fucking love. We had Joe Flacco, who was, I liked Joe, I never loved Joe Flacco. I liked Joe Flacco, but I never loved him. I think he just, yeah. He's just, I don't know. Joe Flacco was never for me, for whatever reason. I liked when he threw bombs, but I feel like he threw so many important ints at, like, brutal times. All the evolutions are so fragile. Yeah, exactly, Gears. Fuck. True, true, true. What's up, Fasico? How you doing? How you doing? Yo. And Yosh here? Okay, Yosh too? Good morning. Fuck, what's up, Yosh? How you doing today? Good morning, good morning. Oh, and I didn't even see fucking Steve, dude. Steve coming in. What's up, man? Good morning, good morning. How you doing today, Steve? What's up, what's up? Vibe is always immaculate. Immaculate's such a good fucking word, dude. How's the vibe today? Immaculate. Exactly. Hey, man, vibes aren't always immaculate. Some days I'm like, I gotta turn on the streams on, you know, fucking lame. But today they're fucking bomb as fuck. Even on the days where I'm like, oh, I gotta turn the stream on, lame. I'm usually, as soon as I turn on the stream, and I start talking to you guys, I'm like, oh, stream's on. That's pretty cool. And I get happy. I feel like stream helps my mood a lot on those rough days. So it's always a good meme. Today was just a good meme. I think my mood was rough the first like hour of the day, but dude, something I do so many fucking rambles, dude. Holy shit. Something I really want to focus on more is just using exercise to deal with my emotions, man. I feel like it's like it's so good for me. It's so good for me, but I don't do it enough. I get distracted and I just like I don't wanna, but like, dude, holy shit. Like especially like anger, like I always say like I was like the least angry person for a really long time. I had no anger in my life from like I want to say up until I was like 18 or 19 years old. I never felt anger. I was like never angry. I was always like, I think sadness was like in place of anger, and I was just never angry. But then like I became more balanced, and it's okay to have some anger. It's super normal. It's okay as like a human. It's good to admit when you're angry and not just try to hide it. And sometimes like nowadays like I do get angry, and sometimes I do get angry over stuff. And like the best way for me to break through that is just exercise. And I want to be better about, you know, acknowledging that and like going to do that, right? It's so important. It's so good. It's so helpful. It's so crazy helpful. What's up, Auk? How you doing today? What's up? What's up? Hey, hell yeah, Steve. Hell yeah, fucking Steve. That's literally like the exact like position that I'm in, Steve. I feel you, man. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Try running. I'm not a huge running fan just because I feel like usually for running or like you have to like jog and stuff like that. I'm a sprinter in terms of exercise. I really like doing really heavily intensive stuff for a short amount of time. I don't like doing like hour-long workouts and stuff because I want to destroy my muscles and then be gasping for air and chill. That's what I enjoy, pushing myself really hard in a short amount of time and then popping off. Yeah, with anxiety as well, for sure. And like, and it's not for everyone. So I always say like, dude, growing up, exercise really didn't help me at all. But I think now that I'm older, it does for whatever reason. I mean, obviously that's not the reason, but it just depends on what point you're at in your life and whether it helps you or not. not sure what's for you, of course. I'm a person who hates mornings. Always get out of bed. Yeah, just chill. I feel that, man. That's honestly super smart. I think something I talked about recently was like right now I usually wake up. I wake up at like 10 a.m. I record. I immediately start working. I wake up immediately, answer comments and questions and concerns on YouTube, and then I go on to record, brainstorm video ideas, write scripts, make thumbnails. I start working immediately. Where I feel like I don't have to do that. Like I literally have like the most freelance job in the world. Where like I have to stream at noon, you know, Monday through Thursday, but that's about it. So like it's totally okay for me to like wake up and fucking go play Dungeons and Dragons Daggerdale on Xbox 360 or Borderlands or some dumb shit. Like that's what I've been doing recently as an example. But just like going to go play a game that I enjoy and just like chillax and take a break and then weave into the stream and then maybe take a break after the stream and work later on at like 5 p.m. or 3 p.m. or whatever it may be. I don't have to wake up and immediately go to work. And I think that's something like I want to at least mix up a little bit. Sometimes I like it, but it's definitely better to meditation. It's dude, I actually talked about this in a previous stream where meditation is just incredible for my anxiety personally. Meditation is one of those things where it's like, meditation was one of the hardest things for me to understand growing up. I saw it and I was like, what the fuck do you do? Like, what is, I don't understand. And like, I think no one really ever explained it well. Like, I think no one ever explained like why meditation is actually helpful. It really just helps you like, the best way is just to like, it helps you reset your mind. Just the action of doing nothing and just breathing and sitting helps like clear worry. It just helps you like reset. It's like, think of it as like a restarting your computer sort of thing. It's literally the best way to explain it. Cause like, I feel like obviously in our lives nowadays, we're constantly fucking doing things. For me personally, I'm constantly doing stuff. I'm constantly, listening to music, streaming, talking to chat, answering. It's always multitasking. And I love multitasking. There's nothing wrong with that. But it's really important to just take 15 minutes a day. It doesn't have to be that long. Like 5 minutes a day to just sit there and do nothing. Just take 5 to 15 minutes a day to sit there and breathe. And it helps me personally. Obviously, it's different per person. But there's a lot of things I want to do better and focus on my physical health more and pull back a little bit from the from all the pumping out content and everything. Comcast overlords, hopefully they don't strike today. Hopefully they leave me be today. Defaulty. We can only hope. Yeah, yesterday they destroyed me. Yeah, I feel that. I'm super with you, Corn. I'm someone who hates to do nothing. But I think forcing yourself to do it for a couple seconds is really good. Yeah, absolutely, Gears, absolutely. That's fucking nuts. Congratulations, Yosh. That's super fucking impressive. Yeah, gotta respect the grind. Absolutely. Dude, shoutouts to anyone who's in fucking school right now. High school, fucking college, degrees, whatever it may be, trade school, whatever the fuck it is, man. Like, holy shit. I fucking personally hated school so much, and I think it's such a tough thing to do for a lot of people. Some people prefer it, comes more naturally. Respect that a ton. I have a lot of respect for people going through school. I knew that for me, I couldn't stand it, so I have so much respect for people that push through it. ASMR sleeping stream? Fuck. I feel that, Barrels, and I feel that I don't feel that way nowadays. I used to feel that way. I think being okay with having nothing to do is a really good sign of like positive mental health. Maybe I'm full of shit, right? But like, I really do feel like if you're able to just sit and be still and do nothing and be happy, I feel like that's a really good sign. Be a step ahead. Relation, I always have problems with my faith in a girl even when I don't know how to start trusting people. Fuck. It really just comes with time and like, honestly, Bert, time and like brainwashing yourself. Sounds really dumb, but like just tell yourself, just like make yourself trust someone. I think that's honestly like, as dumb as it sounds, I think forcing yourself to trust someone and then not worrying about what could happen, but if something does happen, address it when it happens, right? I think that's the main thing to think about, like with like trust in relationships, is like, if you feel like you're having trouble trusting people, just try your best not to, if you find yourself worrying about something in the future, just cut it off or whatever. And then just try not to, I was trying to remind myself with that, with a ton of different aspects of life where it's like, don't worry about stuff coming up. Just understand that you can fix it when it comes. And when it comes, deal with it. But don't worry about it when it hasn't even come yet. That's just going to drive you crazy in life to worry about stuff that's might happen. Brainwash measure. True, Corn. I really think the best thing is just like, one of the best things for me is just try not to worry about what could happen and just focus on what's happening now and fix issues when they arise, but not prepare for them, I guess. Yeah, take life as it comes. Yeah, I think that's like one of the best, because so much changes, man. So much changes. Fuck, I respect it, Steve. I respect it. Just being still in your mind, this day and age is all Instagram. Yeah, for sure. And like, it sounds cheesy to say that, but it's true. Like, yeah, it's true to some extent, for sure, right? Defaulty with the smirk emoji. I don't know why that's so funny. Brainwash yourself in this context. So good. That's gonna wrap up the gym run. Looking nice. Looking nice. I think I'm gonna take a quick stretch break here in a quick sec. I encourage you guys to do the same. Take a little quick break and we will reconvene and do some paydang with some Meowth shenanigans. So I'm gonna go fly over to Unova, fly over to Icarus City, and then take a quick break, just like 2 minutes or less, and I will see you guys ASAP. Give me 1 sec. I'm gonna run some ads while I'm AFK anyway, just because I'm literally gonna be AFK anyway. I encourage you guys to go ahead and use ad block. Really don't mind. I ad block everything and everyone, so don't feel guilty, don't feel bad. Feel free if you want to. If you do watch the ads, it does support the channel, but it's not a big deal if you ad block as well. Hydration check, posture, yeah, it's exactly. So I'm gonna just prep. I'll prep when I get back. So I will be right back, guys. I'll see you guys in like 2 minutes or so. See you guys in a quick sec. Okay, we're back. What's up? Not too long, not too crazy. We're here. Let's go ahead and get our team ready to do some paydaying, some shiny shunting per se. I have this Lucario I can actually just sell really quick. Needed this for a video, actually. Wink, wink. Let's go ahead and... Really, so expensive. Wow. 14. We'll do the 14... 949, I guess. Why not? Fuck it. 14. It'll sell in a bit for that price. I'm okay with that. Doesn't need to insta sell. It's my OT, so if you want a Lucario with my OT, you can go for that. Let's go. Let's check. Everything's listed there. Anything need relisting? This stuff's all just sell. A lot of potential Pokeyen here, but a lot of this stuff obviously needs to sell still. So. It's tough. It's tough. It's tough. Waiting for a lot of stuff to sell. The economy is pretty slow right now. I'm gonna be honest. The economy is in one of its slower, but it won't be for long. It's just it only makes sense because we're in the middle of an in between period, right? Where like it's not the event yet, but everyone's preparing for the event, so everyone's saving money preparing for the event. So there we go. Lucario sold, easy peasy. Manipulate on stream. What's up, easily amused? How you doing today? What's up? What's up? Video teasers, true. I don't go shit. I pretty much never shit on streams. I never need to. That's so funny that you guys are like, man, I can't believe how fast he shits. You guys are fucking dorks. Why did you make that emote combo, JW Tree? God damn it. So fucking cursed. So cursed. Go chuckle fart? No. No, he's too wholesome for that. No way. I refuse to believe that chuckle to fart, honestly. Go ahead and grab this. Okay. Let's go do some payday, boys. Let's go do some payday. Get our shiny shuckle out. Got some mail. You guys sending me too much stuff. You're sending me too much stuff, Zacules. You're crazy. You're crazy. I appreciate it, man. I'm not going to do any breeding today because I think right now is just a really tough time to be breeding for Pokeyen. I think that's kind of the... God damn it, Boja. That's kind of the conclusion that I've come to. I feel like that's sacrilege. What's up, Drew? How you doing? How you doing? I feel like the economy is too slow right now to be breeding for profit, like consistently. You can still do it. You'll make huge expected profits, but I feel like stuff is just selling super, super slow right now. I need to restart my encounter counter as it is not working, which only makes sense since I did an entire little gym run with it up. Okay, my #1 fan. I'm super honored by all of your chats, but please get the heck out of here. Please do not click that bot's links or channel or anything because it'll encourage it to come back. Thank you, thank you. Green Dragonite. I actually really like shiny Dragonite. I know a lot of people don't, but #1 fan back at it again. That's what I'm saying. Okay, that's fucking awesome, Barrels. Congrats, but cut there. Stop there, Barrels. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Cut your losses there. They don't think that. Yeah, fuck. Those bots stay on the grind. That is honestly true. Your hottest fan. God damn it. It's not true. Wink, wink. Loves your vids, not gonna lie. Fuck, true. They're a huge fan. Shiny Dratini incoming. A man can hope. Man, you can catch Dratini with an old rod. I don't believe so, Loxer. So in Unova specifically, only the super rod exists. There's only one type of rod in Unova, but there are obviously other locations. I don't think you can catch. I don't think you can encounter Dratini with the old rod in any region. Fuck. That'd be a really funny meme to imagine. Like, they actually play the game. They spam the same stuff in game. God damn it, Salad. I respect it, Kreider. I like them personally, but I respect it. Sup, Pat? So the items that get super cheap will increase when event is coming or when it... Wait, what? Sup, Pat? So the items that get super cheap will increase when event is coming or when event is ongoing. Planning to hoard some vanity. So if you want to invest in vanities, you want to pick them up during the event. The new ones that come out, and then hold on to them. If I want to give you a huge warning. If you want to invest into stuff in PokeMMO, you have to have the expectation that you're willing to hold the item for at least 2 years. If you're not willing to be patient, if you're not willing to hold an item for at least 2 years, it's not like, I wouldn't recommend investing. There's certain stuff you can do for more short-term investments, but be careful with what investments you make, right? What are the shiny odds? The shiny odds in all of PokeMMO are 1 out of 30k, right? So in this spot specifically, there is a 5% chance for the encounter to be Dragonair, a 15% chance for it to be Dratini, and then an 80% chance for it to be Basculin. I'm hunting Dratini at the moment. So, are you hunting for a shiny now? Yes. Hunting for a shiny and also making Pokeyen. That's why this hunt is so cool. Because you make like 100k Pokeyen per hour here, but it's going to take you a really long time to get all the encounters for Dratini. I don't remember, Tubby. Good question, honestly. I haven't done a scavenger hunt / catch event in a really long time. I don't really have the time for them nowadays, unfortunately. Is Payday here optimal if not looking for shiny Dratini? Payday here is, yeah, that's why this spot is so good, is because it's like one of the best Payday spots in the game, and it's also the best spot to hunt for shiny Dratini. That's why it's so good. Yeah, exactly. Isn't it free? So you make a bunch of money ahead of time to invest, to make investments, to buy exclusive stuff. Yeah, it's to buy the exclusive vanities and to make investments mostly. I will always say that my general recommendation are like very, very, so let me give this is a super huge, what's the word for this? Generalization. This is a super huge generalization. Now, I might make a video about it again for this event. Maybe one for the past event as well, but whenever any event rolls around, what I recommend is to sell everything you get from the event during the first half of the event, and then buy everything you need for the last half, or like the last like 40-30% or so. You don't want to start buying stuff from the event until like the later half, once there's more supply. I don't often use Lepos to restore my Payday here just because it's so close to a PC, but you definitely could. It's not a big deal. Dittos are really cheap. Like good IV, you can find good IV Dittos for way too cheap right now, because so many people are farming them, and I feel like just not enough people are breeding them. Obviously, people are saving money. Oh yeah, definitely still. Yeah, that's honestly like 6k each is pretty good. I definitely would recommend just like breeding the shiny Farfetch T-Nums and then breeding the 31 attack IV on after, if that's what you're going for. Because I feel like it'd be cheaper and faster, but that's just me. I don't know. Yeah, so there's 3 main holiday events every year, brand. There is the Halloween event, which happens usually on Halloween, October 31st, and then the Christmas event, which usually happens on either Christmas Eve or Christmas, December 24th or 25th, and then the Lunar New Year event, which happens in late January / early February, depending on the moon cycle. Yeah, Ditto boxes also always sell pretty well. How does breeding shiny mons work? I find it confusing. Are you asking about breeding IVs onto it? Like, are you asking about breeding 2 shinies together? Or are you asking about breeding for a shiny? RT, that works perfectly already. Gotcha. Yeah, it depends on the question, Defaulty. Both are pretty complicated, I'm not going to lie. But yeah, it depends on whether you're trying to mass breed for a shiny Pokemon, or if you're trying to breed up the IVs of a Pokemon you already have shiny, if that makes sense. Why did you mention Lord Golurk and a Shuckle is an utility for them? Great question. So, yes and no. The Shuckle is literally just there to flex the shiny Shuckle. That's it. No real utility there besides showing off my favorite shiny. The Golurk is there actually as a little bit of a backup strat. So, I bring my Chandelure. The Chandelure is the main one. Let's talk about that. So, I bring Chandelure to this spot, level 100 Chandelure, because it's a really high level ghost type. And shiny Basculin can have 2 really deadly moves, Double Edge and Final Gambit. And those moves can kill itself, right? If you bring him a ghost type against it, it can't use those moves, or it won't kill itself. So you bring a ghost type to prevent Basculin from killing itself, and that's Golurk's the backup for that. So kind of has utility. You don't really need the Golurk, but it's backup. It's nice. Plus it's a big shiny that I love. That's the main. So Shuckle is there for the shiny flex. Golurk is there for the Shiny Flex plus utility. Chandelure is there for saving, a huge utility of save. You really need that, or some sort of ghost Pokemon, high level ghost Pokemon, to save you from, save your Bastion from killing itself. Great question. Ditto boxes old ones have to have, no, you actually specifically want Ditto boxes to have bad IVs. If you trade a Ditto box buyer Dittos with like good IVs or 31s, it's usually more frustrating than helpful, because then they have to sort through them and rebuy shittos or bad Dittos to refill those slots. You want bad Dittos because you have to breed so many Pokemon that you just want as many Dittos as quickly as possible. You can't possibly care about the IVs when breeding for a shiny Pokemon, because it just takes so long already. Yeah, Bastard spot on. Sell the Shitto boxes and then GTL your 1x31s or more. Exactly. Building a shiny mon up is what I was. Yeah, so yeah, great question. So you can breed. I need to make a full guide on this. Essentially, Defaulty, you breed up the IVs similar to how normal breeding works. Although you have to be really, really careful when breeding up a shiny Pokemon to keep your OT. That's how to make a huge mistake. I have a couple different videos talking about that, Verz, if you want to check those out. But yeah, so you want to be really, really careful when breeding up a shiny Pokemon to keep your OT. And the general rule of thumb is that the Pokemon you're breeding, the shiny that has your OT, has to come out as the same species to keep the OT. That's like the general rule of thumb. But it's more complicated than that, so please be careful. And you just price check them, Zecules. I have an ultimate price checking guide if you want to check that out. I have a video on that. I want to finish answering this. This is a really good question, Defaulty. I need to make a full guide on it, but essentially, I'll give you two examples. Let's say you have a female shiny Tentacle. You can breed, that's your OT. If you have an OT female shiny Tentacle, you can breed that female OT shiny Tentacle with any shiny male non-OT within the same egg group, and it'll stay OT. If you have a male shiny Tentacle OT, that's where things get complicated. If you have a male, you have two options. You can breed it with a female of the same exact species, not egg group, but same exact species. So I'll give you an example. You have to breed it with Tentacle. So if you have a male shiny Tentacle, you have to breed it with another female non-OT Tentacle, or you can breed it with a Ditto. Ditto is kind of the saver, where it's like you can always breed someone with Ditto and keep OT. I've run into the first problem. You cannot navigate the GTL menu with only key inputs. You have to use mouse. Yeah, that's tough, Benj. I feel that. That's tough. Sorry to hear that, man. Don't Chinese get from the box. Having them in the box. Don't Chinese get 1x31. They do not when breeding. Great question, RT. But they just take up too much time in the box is the issue. But yeah, so when you breed a shiny, they actually don't get a guaranteed 31. They just get the same IVs they would have come out with. Good question. I didn't know the answer to that question for a really long time. It's a great question. I love Ghost of Poison Pokemon. We finally get Fire Poison. Yeah, Salazzle is a really cool Pokemon. True as fuck. I would do that, but if it turns out male, I'd be screwed on rebreeding. I'm not specific. But it's, you say, like, I feel like you save more Pokeyen. Like, it's if it turns out male, it's fine. You can still buy a Ditto. Like, paying the like 5 mil Pokeyen for a shiny Ditto to rebreed it is gonna save you so much more money than paying 6K per breed, as opposed to like, and like also the time, like when you're breeding a 1x31, it takes so much more time, like 3 times the time or something crazy. T-Noms. Obviously, do whatever you want to do. If that's fun for you, feel free. I encourage it, but just my thoughts, my recommendation. What games is it? How do I play it? I should be linked in the description below. It should say like, hey, if you want to play PokeMMO, go check out this site. I think it might not actually have it. It does not. Excuse me. It has it on my videos, but not my streams. So I apologize for that. So yeah, this is PokeMMO. If you just go to PokeMMO.com, the install guide should help you there. You do have to get ROMs legally, so rip your own physical files. Wink, wink. But you essentially just plug ROMs of the games required into a ROMs folder. It's really easy. It sounds really complicated, but it is really easy. And then you run the game, and it's fantastic. Best Pokemon game I've ever played. Does that have to be a shiny Ditto? Yes. You cannot breed a shiny Pokemon with a non-shiny Pokemon. The game will physically not let you. Just try my first Solosis and Unova ever. Bold Edge. Hey, that's really fucking good. Congrats, Salad. That's nice. Yeah, trade chat or Pat's Discord is my Discord's a great way to find. It sounds so sellouty, but it's true. There's a little more refined player base there to find people to buy or sell Ditto boxes to. Yeah, there should be an install guide on YouTube as well. I can't recommend it enough, Gus. I definitely cannot recommend it enough. It's truly one of my favorite games of all time, let alone my favorite Pokemon game. I've never won a catch event, fan, and I've estimated that I've easily played over 100 catch events, maybe 100 to 125 or so. I think that's a great question, Lucas. I feel like it might be level up or it might just be TM. I don't think it's an egg move, right? Or maybe it's a tutor? How does it go hyper voice? Ah, it's a tutor. Okay, it's a tutor. I do have a really underrated guide, in my opinion, that is how to learn any move on any Pokemon in PokeMMO. That'll literally explain to you how to learn anything. It's really, really great. Yeah, no shiny, unfortunately, in the last 52,612 encounters. That's okay. I've been drier. Not the worst. What's been so brutal about this hunt is the types of encounters they've been. They've been very, very slow, very expensive encounters with a lot of egg encounters and a lot of single fishing encounters. It could be worse. I think that's super fair, RT. I feel you, man. Unova tutor. Oh, you've got him on lock, Rodrigo. That's very kind. That was very nice to just have that. I wasn't sure which tutor it was. Love that you're trading someone on your Discord, plan on selling. Yeah, I love, dude. Forums have been super nice for sorting out my Discord, and I'm super fucking honored to have the people that help my Discord, man. It's incredible. I really can't thank the people enough that run my Discord. Rare candy pog. I always recommend, there's like 5 Pokemon that I usually recommend Harshal. So I usually recommend Crocodile with Moxie, Scrafty with Moxie, and then like Gyarados is really good. Also picking up a low level, like shitty, cheap, sturdy Pokemon with Stealth Rocks to be able to set up Stealth Rocks at the beginning of every E4 leader is really huge. A good reason to defeat Sinnoh, really just having access to wild catch or get caught OT on a lot of Pokemon bastards. So things like Rotom, things like Spiritomb, things like Scorpy. Those are the main reasons. The daycare / breeding center in Sinnoh is really beautiful, is one of the reasons. There's also some cool shiny hunting spots in Sinnoh up towards the survival area. If you care about shiny Celio, is a really good spot for that, which is really nice. ×5 Horde near a PC. Yeah, Moxie. There's only 2 Moxie Pokemon in PokeMMO, which is Crocodile and Scrafty, but they're incredible. So my driest I ever went, I don't have the exact number, Kazuya, because this was before encounter counters existed. So the driest I went was, I started playing this game in 2013, and I didn't get my first shiny until it was either 2020 or I think it was 2021. So I went from 2013 all the way until 2021 dry for my first shiny, and at that point it took me 2,200 hours to get my first shiny. And to be fair, I'm pretty much mostly shiny hunted for, I want to say 1,800 to 2,000 of those hours were shiny hunting. But the huge kicker is that back in the day, there was no horde hunting. So many of those hours, or pretty much all of those hours, except for, I spent like 50 hours horde hunting, but all of the other hours were single encounter. But that's all that existed. So I used to single encounter hunt over at, it's like called like 5 Island Meadow. I spent so much time at 5 Island Meadow, shiny hunting for a shiny Hoppip, just running back and forth. Battle points are used for buying some of the most important items in the game. All the choice items come into the game from battle points. So things like choice band, choice specs, choice scarf. What's up, G2? How are you doing today? Pretty cool if your power goes out or close the game, you... Yes, that is honestly a super nice save fed. But my guesstimation, Kazuya, was that I went, this is a huge range, but I guesstimated that I went from around 200 to 300,000 encounters dry. Now, obviously, it's impossible to know for sure, but that's my guesstimation. And I've seen legitimate people go 300k dry before. Like that's sort of the max you'll see. If people are claiming they're over 300k dry, that's a little, you have to be a little skeptical at that point, but it's definitely possible. The math on it, I think, or some shit, is that at 300k dry, you reach like 99.5 or 99.9% chance of having encountered a shiny at that point. So pretty crazy odds. There's some really interesting math behind that stuff. Where can I buy with, you can buy at the Battle Frontier in Hoenn is the best place to go spend your battle points, but I think there are some other shops. I know that there's one located in Unova in the like train station within the middle of Nimbasa, I think is the city. But yeah, Battle Frontier is great and easy to go to if you have access to it. Are you wet right now? What the fuck is the driest? Yeah. The driest is around 200 to 300,000. I wouldn't say I'm wet right now. I'd say I'm lightly dry. The issue is the types of hunts that I've been doing is why it's been so slow. Yeah, getting an Onyx with Stealth Rocks and Sturdy is like helps out so much. I've done a Nuzlocke challenge on PokeMMO Philly, so if you want to check that out, I do have like I think it's like so I have the full VOD of it, or the full not VOD, the full playlist of all the streams, and then I also have a 3-hour, it was like 40 something hours of gameplay, but I broke it down into 3 hours. So there's a 3-hour recap video pretty much showing everything from the Nuzlocke, everything important. Wet Trowski? Fuck, damp? Fuck. Good meme. I would say I'm lightly dry. I'm like a little parched at 52k. A little parched. Yeah, the Nuzlocke challenge was really tough. I'll definitely say that. Fuck Boja, god damn it. Let me check that mail. You guys are sending me too many fucking gifts. Daily dose, enjoy. I forgot the... You're so fucking funny. That's such a good meme to like forget. I really fucking appreciate it. 2 choice scarves is nuts. I'm gonna have to start selling these choice scarves. I feel like I have like 8 or 9 choice scarves now, Avnir. You're a goofball. I really fucking appreciate it, man. Thank you, thank you. It's a good meme. A good meme. Yeah, you might have to TM the Onyx, unfortunately, for Stealth Rocks. It might learn it. Let's see. It learns it at level 32, so you actually can level it up to 32. Let's see if we can find here. Let's look at the wild encounters and see where you can go to catch one near that level. So you could relearn it with something, or you could try to catch one around that level and level it up. So what you could do is, I assume you're, what region were you in, you said? I feel like you were in Sinnoh, but I forget. Depending on what region you're in, I would just go ahead and find a level like 30 or so Onyx. Like this would be, Iron Island would be great if you have access to that. Rock Tunnel is fine if you don't mind leveling it. Go ahead and get yourself an Onyx with Sturdy and Stealth Rocks. Forgot the item is a mood. True. Very, very rarely / occasionally I will fail to kill the Bastion, which is funny. This one might be a high IV. I'm actually going to go ahead and like quick ball or repeat. I'm going to try to quick ball here. I think this is turn 2. I'm going to try to quick ball here. Yeah, I'm going to quick ball here. This Bastion might be high defense / HP IVs. Oh, he might kill himself here. No. Yeah, Onyx. Yeah, there we go. It's like, oh, fuck, whatever. Yeah, Onyx and Victory Road might just straight up have it. Yeah, exactly, Nickton. That's all. That's genius. That's perfect. Put it all regions except E4s. That's a crazy thing to do, man. I respect it. That's awesome. Yeah, I would go catch an Onyx in Victory Road then and try to see if it has Stealth Rocks. Yeah, as Nick says, that's perfect. That's perfect. It's a ton of balls. I have a few Pokeballs. A few Pokeballs. He uses Final Gambit, yeah. That was so unfortunate to see it do that, but that's okay. I wanted to try. I thought it might have good IV. Since it was level 52 and survived the payday, you don't see that too often. You don't see level 52. I see 55s and stuff surviving, but I don't see level 52s surviving that too often. Yeah, dude, Breloom is the worst Pokemon to level. For those who don't know, Breloom has like an ultra slow XP curve to where you need 1.6 million XP to level Breloom to level 100 versus something like Chandelure, 1 million. Imagine having like, that's literally comparable to leveling a Chandelure up to level 100 and like 180 or some shit, like 170. It's literally almost comparable to like leveling 2 Pokemon. It's one and a half, right? To level 100, 1.6 or whatever. It's so slow. Breloom is brutal. Absolutely brutal to level. Yeah, good luck, bastard. That is fucking rough. Breloom is brutal. A few? What the fuck is a lot? Fuck. A lot of hordes? Yeah. Elite Breloom is only halfway. Yeah, dude, that's so brutal. It's so brutal. We have hordes. Where is the highest XP horde locations? Really doing Tentacruel at Battle Frontiers. I think that is like technically the most XP per horde. It's around like 6 to 7k. There are some other options. I have a video talking about it, but I need to make a new one. I haven't made an updated video on like highest XP spots in a really long time. Yeah, that's so fucking insane, Kevin. Breloom's nuts. Yeah, I literally think like, honestly, dude, just get your Breloom to like level 80 and then just go farm Dittos. Like that's what I would do. That's what I have done multiple times actually on multiple accounts. Yeah, man, just get to level 80 and go farm Dittos and let it level up slowly at Dittos. Rapidash are definitely decent, especially if you want speed EVs on stuff. Whew. Maybe one day I'll get a shiny, boys. Maybe one day. I'm still hoping. It feels, I mean, I say that, but it feels like I'm like not even close. It feels like I'm farther away from that shiny than ever. I'm not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. I feel like I'm just not gonna get it at this point. Ever. Fuck. Just kidding, but yep. Level 8 200 with nothing but farm. Yeah, you'd make. I mean, it would take a long time, but at that point, like you already have enough damage and stuff to hopefully be taking care of the Dittos. So that's the reason. Like it's still like you don't have to worry about the levels, right? At that point, they'll just casually come. Yeah, definitely, Artie. Definitely. Shiny energy. I think we're all dried up on shiny energy in this stream, unfortunately. I've used it all. That Shuckle really took it out of me. Yo, what's up, Kate? Thank you so much for subscribing. I really fucking appreciate that. Hopefully the content remains helpful and or entertaining. I appreciate it so much. Put me a video about Paydang and Draco. I've talking about verse Undella. I might make a video testing Paydang at Undella. Yes. I wouldn't do one versus because I have 2 videos on Paydang at Dragon Spiral Tower, or 2 or 3 actually, which is hilarious. But yes, I would be down to make one, just like doing one of Undella as well, testing Undella. Let me actually write that down. Payday test at Undella Bay. There we go. Perfect, perfect. Okay, got that written down. I think Undella has lucky eggs, which is a big deal. Yeah, Cerulean Cave as well is huge. For sure, for sure. Yeah, you're spot on, Philly, with those spots. I didn't realize, is Route 12 Rapidash really 7k XP? I'd be really surprised by that. I feel like they never feel like that much XP to me, but maybe I'm obviously wrong. Your favorite pizza top? It's impossible to pick one pizza topping, I feel like, because like I'm like a ton of stuff thrown on shit kind of guy. So I want to see like as many toppings thrown on this pizza as possible. So my dream pizza would be something like barbecue sauce pizza with pineapple, banana peppers, meatballs, bacon, maybe some Italian sausage or sausage on there as well, maybe ground sausage. Pepperoni, why not? Make it a meat boy special. What other toppings do I really care about? I love banana peppers for whatever reason. I'm trying to think what other like vegetables I might want. That might be it, honestly. That might just be the meme. Did I say? I didn't say ham. I guess ham. Throw ham on there too. Just like pineapple, banana peppers, barbecue sauce, and a ton of different meats. Dude, it's fucked up. Dude, holy fuck. I've come to fall in love with fucking Pizza Hut meatballs. It's so dumb. If you've never had I don't know why, dude. I didn't have meatballs I didn't have Pizza Hut meatballs for a really long time. That's a hard thing on pizza? Yes, exactly. Meat sweet special. That's exactly what I would call it. That's perfect, JW Tree. So I didn't have Pizza Hut meatballs for a really long time, and then I tried them. Dude, they're so good. Why? If anyone out there like goes to Pizza Hut or fucking works at Pizza Hut, why are Pizza Hut meatballs so good? They're like so sweet but savory. I don't know. They're so fucking good. I'm obsessed with Pizza Hut meatballs. It's stupid how good they are. It's actually crazy. I'm a huge fan of non-red sauce pizza, like Alfredo sauce, Parmesan sauce, like ranch sauce, barbecue sauce. My favorite kind of pizzas are the ones that aren't red sauce pizza, funnily enough. Chicken bacon ranch is a classic. Barbecue chicken pizza. I'm a huge fan. Philly steak and cheese pizza is fucking awesome. I'm hungry now. Yeah, I'm starving. Fuck. Speaking of, actually, you're eating lunch now, aren't you, Boja? Fuck, or have eaten lunch. Gotta figure out what I should do for lunch, unless you want to eat at some point or something. Shout out to the kind of guy to hand over the pizza guy a grocery list when they ask for pizza toppings. True. True as fuck. True. The heart attack burger? Hell yeah. Goals. Pineapple pepper. Yeah, jalapeno as well. I forgot jalapeno. I put jalapeno on pizza. Be nice. Ooh, and add a nice spicy honey drizzle. If you've never had it, like honey drizzling over a pizza, or like a spicy honey drizzle. Oh my god, it's so good on pizza. Yeah, Chick-fil-A. Nice. I like meatballs a lot, but man, Pizza Huts specifically are so fucking good. But I do love meatballs so much. But I'm here on time for pizza. What's up, Crespo? How you doing, man? Pineapple absolutely belongs on pizza. Pineapple is so fucking good. You make around 100k Pokeyen per hour. Actually, more than that, I think, Lucas. I did, but it's tough to tell. I did 2 videos on it. So I did a loop from 1 hour. Lucas? No one who's under high school? Damn, a bird. Holy shit. Jesus, dude. Fucking, so yeah, around 100k per hour, but, I've done 2 videos on it. I've done, the loop from 10 hours one, which came up the other day, and then I did a loop from 1 hour one, which the loop from 1 hour, the 10 hours one was like probably 10 hours, but best customer service and fast food makes the chicken Sammy taste better. Hell yeah. True. That is true. I'm a huge fan of shots fired. Yeah, that felt pretty insane. I'm a huge fan of fucking KFC chicken. I feel like that's my go-to. I'm not Popeyes is not for me. Chick-fil-A is good, but I'm a KFC guy. What's up, Jolteon? Thank you so much for becoming a fucking cool duder, dude. Thank you. I really fucking appreciate that. Thank you so much, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you guys want to go above and beyond and support the channel just like Jolteon did, becoming a YouTube member for $5 a month does help out a ton. Dropping a Twitch Prime or a Twitch sub over on my Twitch. And most importantly, the best kind of support is through PayPal or Venmo, just because they take less of a cut. Platforms like Twitch and YouTube take like 30% from any donations, which is pretty brutal. Yeah, brutal. That's the word. But thank you all so much. I really appreciate it. Support like that fucking literally allows me to do what I do. Like, gotta be able to pay the bills somehow and focus on PokeMMO content, make the best content I can. So thank you all. Only donate and only go above and beyond if you feel like I deserve it. If my videos have either A, helped you enough or entertained you enough, and you have the spare cash, it's appreciated. But please don't feel pressured or anything like that. Like, I appreciate it, bastard. Hell yeah. Gengar and Lucario do Unova lead. Gengar and Lucario are definitely underrated. I feel like they have a tough time in OU at the moment. I think Gengar could do a lot better in OU. It's pretty interesting. That's fair. To be fair, I respect that a ton. Like I don't have any like local. Yeah, that's interesting. I don't know if I have any or if I've been to any like sort of local like incredible chicken spots. So I respect that. It's hard to argue with that, right? I respect that. I fucking love KFC. My favorite thing at KFC, I'm a huge fan of the KFC Famous Bowl. If you've never had it, it's incredible. Everything mashed into a bowl. That's what I'm about. Gotta set an alarm? You're absurd. I fucking appreciate it, bastard. Yeah. Drop in Twitch Primes if you have them. Helps a fucking ton. If you guys just have, if you have Amazon Prime and you haven't used your Twitch Prime on someone this month, it's a free way to support me. Garchomp ruins OU. I don't think Garchomp ruins OU. I don't even think Garchomp's strong. He's a really important, like, you know, meta stone or stone in the meta game, but I don't think he ruins the meta game. I don't think he's crazy. Dude, the Famous Bowl is so good, Margaret. That's a good ass food take. The Famous Bowl is so good. Just like mashed potatoes, chicken, cheese, corn. I love like casserole type food. It's my favorite kind of thing. A nice Miss Bud's chicken pot pie. My dream is to one day get sponsored by Miss Bud's. It'll never happen because why would they ever sponsor this random fucking... But one day, you know what? I'll keep shooting for it. Canes. I don't think I've ever had Canes, surprisingly. I don't think I've ever had Canes, which is crazy. Yeah, I don't know what I was trying to say there. Yeah, my bad. That's for how much your content I've watched, how much you've helped. Dude, I'm honored. I appreciate you going above and beyond, Jolteon. It means the world. This is such an NA stream. Fuck, true. Apologies to any non-NA kings or queens or people of royalty out there. I mean, yeah, I'm right there with. I agree, Corn. 41% is kind of is fucking insane, obviously, right? I'm with you. I do think that. I think at this point, people like Garchomp is good, but I don't know. I think Garchomp is honestly overrun, if that makes sense. I feel like people are running it just because you reach a point where like people run Garchomp so much just because they see it's the #1 most used mon. I think it like 50.8%. It's not crazy. The win rate's not crazy. I actually think like these three Pokemon are way more of an issue in my opinion than Garchomp. I think Rotom Wash, Conkeldurr, and Scizor are all more powerful than Garchomp actually, crazily enough. Fuck, that's a terrible thing to think about. that is a fucking an anxiety train of worries. Fuck that. All Europeans laugh about it not have Lidl. We do have Lidl here, actually. Me and my girlfriend went to Lidl recently, actually. We have Lidl and Aldi, funnily enough. Lidl's it's fine, it's okay. I have a shiny OT male Wooper. Can I buy female non-OT shiny? Okay, let me read this properly. If I have a shiny OT male, can I buy? Yes. If you have a shiny OT male, can I buy female? Yes. As long as it is also a shiny Wooper, yes, you can. You can buy a female of the same species and it should breed for same OT. Aw can correct me, but I'm pretty sure that's right. Hopefully. Yeah, I tried Bojangles for the first time recently, and I was Fuck, I was just humbled. Fuck, I love you, Victros. I tried Bojangles. I was not a huge fan of Bojangles. Bojangles just tasted really boring to me. I feel like it's there's nothing wrong with it. It's just like decent, like good fried chicken maybe. But I feel like I like a little more stuff going on. It tagged when I said Bojangles. That's so funny. I didn't realize your name is in Bojangles. Yeah, Boja Angles. I will say the sweet tea at Bojangles is pretty incredible. Yeah. That is true. I'm a KFC guy. I'm a KFC stan. I drove an hour to get KFC? Yeah. That's brutal. That is so far. Ah, my #1 fan, back right on time. Welcome back, welcome back. Nobody click those links, please. That encourages them to come back. This fan is back. Nice. Fuck, Corn. Yeah, that bot comes in here quite a lot. I like Chick-fil-A, but I respect Chick-fil-A, and it's hard to deny like why Chick-fil-A is so good, but I don't know. I definitely still just I'm a KFC stan. I can't help it. Luxor sus. Reported that one. I appreciate it, Auk. Thank you. Yeah, that's awesome. Dude, KFC / Taco Bells. Oh my god, can we talk about it? Can we talk about the KFC / Taco Bells? Oh my god. Literally might be, I think that combination is just like the best fast food place ever. You can't even argue with it. Like, oh my god. Chick-fil-A is overrated. The hipster in me wants to agree with you so much, Artie, but I think it's actually just really fucking good. Like the hipster, like, I really want to say it's overrated, but I actually think I can't bring myself to say that, which is a big deal. Boja can confirm how big of a deal it is. That if I can't bring myself to say something is overrated, that means it's probably pretty fucking good. KFC Adino? Fuck! That's such a good nickname. For your Mandibuzz, that's genius. What's up, AFC? How you doing? That's perfect. I need to be naming more Pokemon after fast food places. That's a good meme. I should name something Miss Buds. Oh, fuck. I gotta rename more shit. I have like so many unnamed comps in Pokemon like this. Like, who could I... Here, I have a name for Golurk I'm thinking of. Yesterday, so I actually didn't, Zecules. Really good question. I went over to, I let people know in my Discord, Zecules, that yeah, I didn't stream, unfortunately, yesterday. Yesterday was, I think, the first time ever that I've, like, skipped out on a planned live stream. Just because, I usually stream Monday through Thursday. There was a couple issues where, what's it called? First of all, my internet was freaking out and I just like couldn't go live. Like as soon as I couldn't go live as soon as the stream started, which sucked. Usually if you know, if internet issues happen, you know, somewhat into the stream, it sucks, we can fix it, but I couldn't even go live. It was brutal. And then secondly, yesterday was just a really tough day for me mentally. I just really didn't want to go live and really didn't want to work, really didn't want to stream. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to be smart. I'll just take the mental day. I'll just take the day off. It's fine. So that's what I did, and I'm glad I say that, but then I did end up streaming yesterday. Fuck, I forgot. I ended up streaming. I forgot I did end up fucking working. I ended up streaming at 5 p.m. and then at 5 p.m. and then I still made a video, but it was a short video. But I ended up streaming yesterday at like 5 p.m. So I actually did stream yesterday, but it was at 5 p.m. not noon. I forgot I streamed yesterday. Holy shit, it was a pretty short stream, but it was a fun stream. I enjoyed it. Discord link, it should be in the description below. Just got back when I have a Haunter. Why'd I say it like that? It's a super common and really good question, Marley. I'm happy to honestly come to you really quick and help you with that, Marley. I don't mind. If you let me know your location and channel in game. Is this toaster as well as router? It sucks because my routers are really good. My router at my girlfriend's place is actually my old router. It's like a $200 router that was bought within the past 3 years, or maybe 4. So it's a little older, but like nothing. It's a really, really nice high quality router. The second router that I just bought was just a newer model of that router, and they've worked really well for a really long time. My connection is really good. The issue is consistency, and it's the issue of I'm 100% certain that Xfinity is just throttling me for sure. It's just shitty ISP practices. Like, because I use so much upload, since I upload so many videos and since I stream so much, I think they just end up throttling me, trying to discourage me to do so. Super unfortunate. The game definitely does feel like a job at times, Vitraz, but there are still things that I really love about it and really enjoy. And like, I always say, like, doing PokeMMO YouTube full time definitely like made me, I don't want to say enjoy the game a little less, but it kind of did, but it also made me enjoy it in different ways. Like, I enjoy making videos about PokeMMO more than actually just playing the game nowadays, which is totally fine, right? I have really nice routers. I don't need a new router. It's the router is not the issue. The hardware is not the issue. It's just ISP throttling and sneaky practices. Yeah, it's really just shitty ISP practices without there being any checks in place. I'm like very sure it's not a hardware issue. Yeah, ISPs just get away with so much. It's really unfortunate. I spent 6 hours one day DMing with a Xfinity support member on Twitter, and just nothing came of it. Just nothing. 6 hours and just nothing happened. They're so slow in not at responding, but just like they don't get to the point. They don't actually get to solve your issue. It's really frustrating. Thanks for helping them out, Bastard. That's awesome. I appreciate it. Yeah, internet issues suck. ISPs are just unfortunate. What can you do, you know? Cases I talk about combo is a great way to hate yourself when it passes through the system. I'm like just starting to experience that. I feel like I turned 24 within this past year, and I feel like I'm just starting to experience like, oh shit, if I eat something, it might come back to hurt a little bit. Like I feel like in so much of my life and so much of when you're younger, whatever, like you just eat whatever and there's no consequences, and I still feel that to some extent, but as I'm getting older, I'm definitely starting to be like, oh, what the fuck? I'm actually having trouble fucking processing some food. As I'm 24, I feel like a old guy, I guess. Bringing new players into the game and having them help. How much you helped them is the shiny. The friends we made along the way was the shiny all along. True, JW Tree. True. Yeah, that's brutal. I can't imagine. Like, I at least have the 2 options. I mean, only 2 options. I have Xfinity or Verizon, right? Like Xfinity or Fios. Those are the only 2 options, but at least they're like major brand. Like, yeah, it sucks, but I feel like UK has it worse as well with internet stuff. Yeah, I feel like they literally have it worse. I had like BK thought like my internet told them the issue in the first report. They told me I was wrong when they finally fixed it. It was what I said was wrong. Yeah, dude. Yeah, I fucking feel you, man. I feel you, Jolteon. It's so brutal, dude. So brutal. Hey, after drinking on nights out, my little brother was waiting. I ended up staying a while until I sobered up. Yeah, dude. I think that's honestly, it's so smart. Every time I drink, I try to drink at like I start drinking at like 7 p.m. and I think that's ideal. It's so funny to me the way other people drink. Are like, I guess like the way like you're told to drink. I really like the way that I drink. I drink at 7 p.m. I drink really fucking hard, really fast. I make sure I stop drinking at like 9 p.m., 10 p.m. sometimes, but you want to try to stop earlier. And then like I'll just like ride it until like 2 a.m. and like by the time like 2 a.m. rolls around, I'm like sobered up. Or I'm like chilling at least to where I can go to bed and wake up with no hangover. I think like waiting for a little bit to sober up before you go to bed, and then yeah, it's perfect. Like I never get hangovers. I only get hangovers when I go to bed when I'm still like sloshed. But I like to sober up and then go to bed, and yeah, I don't know, it's nice. We're gonna be shunting Totodile for the stream? Probably never, unfortunately, Margaret. That sounds like hell. That sounds, whether it's an egg shunt or just in the Safari Zone, both sound brutal. I think I have a, if I don't have Totodile COD OT, you could see me hunt for a Totodile for Pokedex, but I think I might have it. Yeah, I do have a COD OT. I think for whatever reason, I was smart enough to go ahead and get all of the, yeah, Chikorita, Totodile, and Cyndaquil I have all caught in the Safari Zone once, thankfully, because they are a pain. You're so fucking, you're a memer, Corin. I respect it. Yeah, he stops drinking for sure. Why are you fucking outing me? Hello? I definitely do. I just ride it. I just drink a lot really fast, so I get really drunk and Boja always memes on me. Hey, that's the point. If I'm drinking and I'm not getting drunk, what's the point? I feel like that, like, I don't know. I'm not the kind of guy to, like, casually just, like, have one beer. I don't know. It's not fun. I don't know. What's the point? I'd rather just not, I'll just not drink that night. And that's fine. I don't mind not drinking. Not drinking's chill as fuck. Drink until midnight? Yeah. Fuck. 4 p.m. to midnight's fucking insane, RD. I respect it. Holy shit. If I go to bed, so much fun in the morning, I wake up headaches. Yeah, dude. I can't stand the headaches. I can't stand the headaches. A single beer is gonna give you till hangover for 3 days. Okay, I really hope that never comes around, Gene. Yeah, I'm hoping that never happens. We'll see. Yeah, holy fuck. A week later? God, that's fucking brutal, Bert. My favorite alcohol, I just really like vodka. I'm just a huge vodka boy, which is so dumb, but I just like vodka, specifically Popov. Popov is a really, really smooth, low cost. It's a very, very cheap vodka that not every store stocks. My local store actually stopped stocking it, which I'm so sad about. Is your real name Petrowski? No, I wish. It's just Patrick. Just Patrick. But I love Popov vodka, and using that, my favorite drink of all time is just Diet Root Beer with Popov. It's super cheap, super effective, low calorie. I like it. I love that shit. I love it. I love it. But yeah, my real full name is Patrick Alski. What's done with vodka? I think nothing. Nothing really. I think vodka is just seen as like a very like frat boy drink, or like a very I guess young drink, which is very possible. My tastes obviously are going through the very stereotypical evolution of like, I still don't really like beer, but I'll drink it. I'm starting to like wine more and more, hopefully. At least like wine margaritas and stuff like that, like wine mixtures. Popov, yeah. Also, Popov has the best name because you can say pop off the Popov. That's a huge meme. True, true, true. Jack, honey, and lemonade? No, I have not. There's still so many drinks to try. Jägermeister? I haven't tried Jaeger, but it seems, I feel like I would hate it, but I'm not sure. A cheap date drinking Popov? Hey man, can't go against what I am. Fuck. It's hard not to love, dude. I definitely fucking love just like a frozen. It's hard not to be obsessed with frozen margaritas, man. Oh my god, they're so good. Just adult slushies through and through. Like, it's, oh my god. Like a nice mango frozen margarita. Ugh. I will go to any fucking Mexican restaurant and fucking slurp those down. I fucking love that shit. They're so good. No, don't say that, Marley. Oh no. Oh, that's brutal. Alcohol has been my religion. Dude, I think it's so easy to get through life without alcohol. This sounds really dumb, but like, I think alcohol is super not needed for a good time. I didn't drink until I was almost 23. I was 22, but I had no interest in drinking. It was really like, just, I didn't care. Yeah, I respect it. I respect those who, I mean, there's nothing wrong. Like, I don't know. You're not, I feel like you're not missing out on that much if you don't drink. Like, you're really not. It's really not. People make it sound like the best thing in the world, but there's just positives and negatives, and like, you can have just as much fun sober. You truly can, as memey as that sounds. I don't know. Like, I don't know. It's definitely how I feel. Drinking is very much a social thing for a lot of people. So if you're not, don't drink, it's perfect. It's chilling. I respect it, Melon. Never been from the, I think we stick to whiskey or scotch. I haven't, so I haven't tried much of those liquors and stuff. Yeah, I didn't drink till I was like 22, 23. Dude, I will say, I haven't tried, dude, I feel like I'm gonna love scotch. I'm like, I'm scared to try Scotch because I feel like I'm gonna love it. I could hate it. Maybe I'm totally wrong, but I feel like I'm gonna love Scotch, and I don't want to love Scotch because fuck is it expensive. I don't want to have to like, but I feel like I don't know. We'll see. I want to try it at some point, like a nice Scotch. I feel like I might be the kind of guy who likes Scotch, but we'll see. Yeah, that shit's fucked, Vitros. I definitely think it's worth waiting until you're older to even try drinking and do it fucking responsibly, right? I do them occasionally. I definitely do them occasionally, Gene. They're fun. They're fun memes. I do them pretty unplanned. I'll just like, you know what? I'm, drinking a little and it sounds fun tonight. Let's go for it. I do have a video coming up. Okay. This video that I have coming up is pretty fucking memes. It's not scheduled for like another month out, but I was able to, so I played some PokeMMO PvP while drunk, and I've done this in the past, but the special thing was that when I did it this time, I was on a 6-win streak when I started, and then I ended, I think I might have started at 9, I ended on a 9-win streak, so I went undefeated, like pretty fucking drunk. I was not tipsy, I was like quite drunk while playing these games, and I fucking ended up going undefeated to where I was carrying a win streak, and I was playing against high ranked players. So like, I think playing PokeMMO PvP while drunk is like, that shit's so fun to me because it's like one step harder. Like PokeMMO PvP is already hard enough. Making it harder on yourself is so funny to me. It's like interesting. That shit's a good time. Plus, you make so many like wild plays. If you don't know what play you're supposed to make, your opponent can't possibly know, right? So it's the genius of your opponent can't predict you while you're drunk. It's a good ass meme. But I have a video about I post commentated some of those games. I didn't commentate those while drunk. I literally could not have. Nice spoilers. Fuck. That is spoilers. Sorry, Pete Cookie. But it's a fun meme. I think the title of the video is like a 9-win streak while drunk ? Or some shit. Ranked Rainbow Six Siege. Fuck that. I can't imagine playing. If you're like in like a 5 stack of all your friends, fair enough. I could not bring myself to play ranked on any game drunk besides PokeMMO for whatever, because I guess it's so low. So I just don't care about my rank too much. Fuck. One of the worst memes is fuck. Sometimes I used to do this with some of my friends where I would play Overwatch drunk. And I would this would tilt the fuck out of me. I already feel tilted in Overwatch because, like, I don't know. It sucks. Like, one of the funniest things is playing Overwatch drunk and still being so much faster and better than your opponent. I'm in quick play, and I'm like a fucking Masters rank Overwatch player playing quick play where, like, everyone's, like, plat. So I'm, like, getting frustrated at my teammates. Like, I'm literally fucking sloshed, like, 8 vodka shots deep, and I'm playing faster than you. How the fuck is this possible? And it's so dumb. I can't do that because I get a little too mean. Not, like, mean, but I get a little too, I guess, free and open. I start dicking on my teammates a little. It's like, I never am, like, mean. I'm usually just, like, teasing them. Like, I don't know. But, yeah, I gotta fucking chill. Drunk Rocket League. Rocket League seems like an incredible game. Incredible game. Yeah, that video is a good meme. It's me, like, trying to add reason and, like, trying to commentate my drunken decisions, which is hilarious in theory, right? Hilarious in its own right. Showdown streams. I've done a little bit of Showdown content here in the past. I have some fun on Showdown. I really like playing PU on Showdown. PU on Showdown's really fucking fun, man. Yeah, I feel that. I feel that. As long as it was with, like, a full group of people, I respect it. I would hate to drag others down with me in a ranked game where I'm drunk. I just have really, really high standards. Like when I played Overwatch ranked, like I would not queue if I didn't feel at 120%. Like I was really, really strict about like, I have a huge responsibility with like, I never want to drag down my team in like a team game. It's really, really important because it bothers me when people do that. So I just, yeah. Yeah, no, I waited until 22, 23. I think most people probably don't do that, Vitros, but they definitely do wait a long. I know, like, there's definitely Europeans definitely start drinking a lot earlier, a lot more. I think. Yeah, JW started fucking 13. That shit's nuts. I didn't start for a long time. $75% of us. Fuck. I didn't give a fuck. I don't know. I was just so not interested in like drugs or alcohol for a long time in my life. And I still am not really. Like drinking's fun. With, I don't know, just chilling, but. Drinking's just a good way to like, I like to work really hard and then have a drink and like chillax, right? Like it's a good way to like force a relax almost in some ways. You don't want to have to rely on that though, so it's tough. Yeah, I'm there with you, Corn. I was a bad kid. But I thankfully didn't fall into like drugs, alcohol, or gang activity. I was really lucky that I stayed out of all of that, so I never got like too far gone, I guess, but it was close. We're chilling. Too old for competitive FPS games? Dude, I feel like I get closer and closer to that every day, Marley. I'm with you, man. Overwatch is a special case for me where I feel like I'm just... I say this, I don't want this to sound arrogant because I think that I am like naturally and inherently like trash at like most video games. Like whenever I load up, I'm like really, really slow. I'm really slow at learning. I'm a really bad player at most video games, but for whatever reason, yeah, we can move on, Flico. I understand that. Overwatch is like one of the few games, like Overwatch is like the only game that I've loaded up and been like, wow, like this game naturally feels incredible to me, and like I really like had a natural affinity to Overwatch that I've never had to any other game. And it's just I don't know, yeah, I don't know. Overwatch is I love that game. It's a fantastic game. First time talking, I wanted to ask you where I can find people to buy those full boxes in game. The best places are Trade Chat, and then hitting up my my trade channel or my trading lounge in my Discord, Suki. Trade Chat's a little risky, obviously, but there are ways to get around getting scammed. So if you communicate to the buyer or seller, like, hey, make sure you DM them in chat, like, hey, I'm selling you this Ditto box for 200K, correct? Question mark, and then wait until they respond yes, and then go through with the trade. If they scam you after saying that and after you have that clear communication, you can report them to the devs, and they will get banned usually. I've had that happen. I've had someone banned because of that. So usually they always get banned, and you get your 200K back. So don't stress about like getting scammed as long as you communicate. You pretty much only lose like time and like the Pokeyen for like a week or so. It's not a big deal though, but my Discord's great because there's a Ditto role specifically for people who want to buy and sell Ditto boxes, and my community is obviously a little more... People who are in my community are on average going to care about the game more because they've like looked up videos and they've pursued a community to, you know, enjoy the game with. So generally you'll find more people buying Ditto boxes in my Discord than Trade Chat and stuff, just because there's like higher level players there on average. Yeah, I'm down to move on the discussion. I feel like we've talked about a lot of things this stream. It's been a fun meme. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed. Getting to Pokemon more and more. I mean, Pokemon's a great game, man. At any age, for sure. What's the point of buying / selling Ditto boxes? Selling, you obviously make a lot of money. Buying, yeah, money and breeding, exactly, easily. Buying, people need them for shiny breeding because certain Pokemon, the only real way to shiny hunt them is by breeding them over and over and over again. And it's really fucking expensive. It takes a ton of time. You never want to have to breed for a shiny. You always want to avoid it if possible, but sometimes you just can't. Sometimes it's brutal. Fuck, Florida qualifying as the Midwest, honestly, true as fuck. That's a good meme. Never think about it like that, but true. Culturally, it's Midwest. Yeah, also, yeah, when you avoid the 1K listing fee, you start making a lot more money as a seller and saving a lot of money as the buyer. I have a lot of videos explaining this as well. I think there's one called like the PokeMMO like Ditto Crisis. Explains it. Yeah, thanks for answering that, bastard. You're awesome, man. Yeah, exactly. That's why you go Meowth. Keep the pickup ability. It's crazy how much of your Pokeyen per hour comes in from the pickup ability and not from the actual payday itself. The Florida of the North. Sometimes you can't indeed. Yeah, I know Karoshi is currently very, very dry on their shiny Eevee egg hunt, which is fucking brutal, dude. It is the worst kind of hunt to go dry on, is an egg hunt. Absolutely brutal. I appreciate it, bastard. Helps out a lot. Where like, if other people can answer some stuff in chat, I can answer the other questions. We can get everything answered, so that's ideal. I appreciate it, man. Also, the best part about the Midwest is the majority of people are chill. Fuck, that's fine. Yeah, fair, true. Just wondering why my shadow ban on my main account from commenting in the streams. No one's shadow ban isn't a thing. No one's like shadow banned. I don't know what you mean by that, Rick Roller. There are people who have been banned from my comments who, like, if you say something that is just like, and I have no idea. I don't think this is you, Rick Roller. I have no idea, but I do ban people in my comments pretty often where, like, if they just say blatantly negative shit or blatantly aggressive stuff or just like dumb stuff or just like are wrong, I just ban them. I had to teach my girlfriend this the other day because my girlfriend runs all my social media stuff. So she runs my TikTok and everything, which I don't touch my TikTok. I don't make videos for that unless she asks me to record something. What's it called? But she had someone comment the other day where someone asked her the shiny rate in PokeMMO, and she responded, "Oh, it's 1 out of 30k." And someone said, "No, it's actually 1 out of 5k." And she was like, "No, like you must, you know, like, I don't know, you know, it's 1 out of 30k." And he was like, "No, it's 1 out of 5k." And I was like, okay, at that point, just fucking ban them. Like if someone's gonna sit there, look you in the eyes, and be like, "No, the shiny rate in Pokemon is 1 out of 5," when they're so obviously and aggressively wrong, but they won't even like reflect on it, like that, just ban them. Like that shit's cringe. Yeah, I do have a TikTok, hilariously enough. Hell yeah, Mason, dude, welcome. Happy to hear it, man. What's up? I have not tested Magnet Charm yet. That is something I really want to do. Hopefully soonish. Magnet Charm does work with pickup, I believe, P Cookie. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it does. Could double check. Or it at least works in its own way. I could be wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm fishing next to you. Hey, what's up? Wearing my fishing outfit. Okay, that's awesome. Your character name being Spaghetti is also incredible. Incredible name. For the rest of the year, worst case scenario? Holy shit, Kuroshi. I don't think you shouldn't be. You're Patrick Redding or something, right? You shouldn't be banned. You shouldn't be banned. Make sure here, how can I check? I'll find a way to check the ban list on YouTube, and then I will try to double check. But you shouldn't be banned, Patrick. But I'll double check. Like I remember your name and I remember you trolling. I think I've timed you out like once because it was like there was like some time where like you said, and I just like didn't want to deal with it. But I've never banned you for sure, so I can double check that. Fuck. Okay. True, Harshal. True. Not wrong. But also, I'm super lucky she does it because I wouldn't have started. It's so much more work as well. She puts in so much work with that shit. One of the guys crazy because in the original games, probably showing where the Pokemon. Yeah. That's nuts. Have 3 shinies despite the rates is really, really impressive. Yes, the shiny rate really is 1 out of 30,000. Yeah, fuck. That shit's so funny, Awk. Yeah. One out of 30k. The crazy rare, very impressive shiny rate. It's just an overall chance. Like it's an over. It doesn't like how do I tell this? It's like just think of it. The best way to think of it is every time you encounter a Pokemon, there's a dice roll where like it's not gonna like physically log your encounters or anything. The encounter counter helps you keep track of your encounters, but it doesn't actually like affect your chances. Like your chances don't increase as you gain more encounters. It's always a 1 out of 30k roll. So technically yes, but also technically no. There's some, I'm not a mathematician, but there's actually some weird math rule behind it, Herschel, where it's actually like, It's not actually 1 out of 6K. It's actually like 1 out of 6,123 or some shit. I don't know why. I forget the reasoning, but it actually does not translate directly to that, which is really interesting. Because that's just not how math, like, it just doesn't work in that probability realm. Yeah, I mean, I don't see them either, Rick. I mean, I don't know what to tell you besides I'll try to check the list, man. You have to think of it as every time you encounter a Horde, you have 5 of those 1 out of 30K rolls. That's the best way to think of it. Yeah, that's the better way to think of it, Gene. Yeah. 5 out of 30K, I guess. But you can't just divide the fraction. There's some rule where you can't divide the fraction. It doesn't come out evenly for whatever. It's very close, but the game does not keep track of any encounters. Shiny Trapinch, it is a great shiny. Rapidash, hard not to love shiny Rapidash and Ponyta. I will try to get that sorted for you, Patrick / Rick, man. I promise you I will. After this stream, I will immediately look up how to view your YouTube ban list and see if I can check it, man. I promise you I'll look into it, man. Your other account is called Patrick Redding, correct? We're gonna duo queue in Overwatch? Fuck. Great question. What's up, Forever Dangerous? I appreciate you subscribing, dude. What's up? What's up? Hope you're having a good day. Yeah, I get that, Pete Cookie. I kind of am in the same boat. I think Shiny Rapidash is whatever. I think Shiny Ponyta is a lot cooler. I mean, Shiny Rapidash does look good. I do think Shiny Ponyta is better. And I do think that, yeah, it's tough how common Shiny Rapidash is. #1 Pat fan? Yes, exactly. Exactly. I wish there was commands in... I really wish there was commands in YouTube chat. If I could just type like /unban Patrick, that'd be so easy, but I feel like you actually cannot do that in YouTube chat, which is so weird. Fuck, I looked up Patrick Redding on YouTube, and the first thing that comes up is Patrick Star reading books from SpongeBob. That is so fucking memey. So memey. So memey. Okay, the issue is there's gonna be a million Patrick Reddings, so I will try to find... I cannot find a good solution. Okay, I cannot find a good solution on this. I'll look into it, but we'll see. Fuck, this is a good meme. Okay. Let's do one more encounter. We'll put us up to 52,703. No shiny. Fuck, is this legal? True. Good question, Harshal. Okay, I am gonna go ahead and call it here. Thank you guys so much for watching. A nice 2-hour, 20-minute stream today. Had a lot of fun, made a lot of progress, got a lot of Pokeyen. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a little like on the video. Helps out a ton for free. Dislike if you didn't, that's totally okay as well. Consider subscribing to the channel for daily PokeMMO content. Only around 38% of my viewers are subscribed. And on top of that, my brain fried. I want to hit 20,000 subscribers by the end of the year if possible. If you guys want to go above and beyond and support the channel, you can do so by becoming a YouTube member for $5 a month, dropping a Twitch Prime or a Twitch sub over on my Twitch, or hitting up my Patreon or PayPal or Venmo. Links down below. Thank you guys for listening to my fucking YouTube spiel. I'm a terrible YouTuber, but a decent Pokemon player, so I appreciate it.